Hello, Chad.
I need to see.
Yeah,
Your guys'
welcome.
Counter. Oh, you guys.
Welcome to Gamescom pre-show. We are Easy Allies. I am Daniel Bloodworth. On the desk today, we got Gabby.
I'm here. I'm looking at chat. Sorry.
Yeah, we've been trying to get her set up here.
Yeah.
And we've got Brandon Jones.
Yes.
Coming in.
It's opening night that day.
Live.
Yeah.
It's funny to see Keighley, like, see you tonight. And it's like, now I'm going to be asleep
Right.
by the time this actually happened in Germany. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Feels good. Feels
Michael
good.
Damiani coming in
Hey,
from
everyone.
Texas.
Yep, I finished Lost.
You finished it?
Nice.
Oh.
And now I'm going to
can't
go
wait to
rewatch
talk
The
to you about it.
Leftovers because I want to compare.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, I've already seen The Leftovers, but I feel like now I understand why I think Leftovers is a tighter, better show.
stop.
It's yep, here we go, here we go. Here we
That's
go,
enough.
begin.
There's
And then
fewer
after I
seasons,
rewatch
yeah, that's what, you know.
Leftovers, after I rewatch Leftovers, I'll go back and rewatch Lost. And we'll-
Yeah.
Just hit the cycle.
Nice. Don Casanova is twiddling with all the sticks and all the dials back there. He will be adjusting things for audio and all that during the pre-show to make
Mics
sure
are
that we're
loud.
all sounding good. But then once the main show gets going, Don will be up here on this desk as well. If you're wondering about Huber and Isla, they are in the audience.
Yeah.
They are there. They are in Germany. Gamescom flew them out. So they will be there. We'll be keeping an eye out.
Boy, I
to
didn't really
see-
think about that. I was thinking about the show itself, but like, yeah, you get to attend like this stuff as well.
Yeah, so I don't know where they're sitting. I don't know if they're going to be right up in front by the cameras or in some little box somewhere or what, but I'm very curious to see if we see them pop up on camera. They will be there for the rest of the week. They've got about 60 appointments between Isla, Huber, and Sophia. And then we're doing a meetup on Wednesday night. And
Do you have some untitled games in there in your appointments? Some things where they're like,
yeah.
yeah, there's a thing, it'll be a thing.
A couple of those.
Nice.
What hilarious, I've got some things that are like embargoed for like more than a month.
I love that. That was always fun pre-E3 when you'd say, there were some pre-E3 games I played that never came out. That
Right?
just never happened. They were like, it was an early beta test that went so poorly, one would assume that the game never surfaced. But yeah, I like coming back for reactions. It's very minimal prep. I definitely just kind of looked at
We
what
got a
people
Geoff
were chatting
tweet, though.
about.
We got some things, some Black Ops 6 beta coming up next weekend. So
Yeah, Black Ops
we
is
got some
definitely my
beta
favorite
codes to
Call of
give away
Duty
later today after the reaction.
Woo!
Yeah.
Remember, we're doing the group stream early today.
Yeah, 3 o'clock group stream.
So stick around after the show. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back soon. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Monster Hunter will be there. Monster
Yeah.
Hunter Wilds. So they've just been pumping.
I think that's just going to be
Yeah.
great. I think that's probably going to be one of the most solid parts of the show. Easy
Indiana
bet.
Jones.
I know. That's one of those things that it's such a lock for me that I don't have a lot of
You don't want to see it
expectations.
because you're just gonna give it
Yeah,
anyways.
well, it's
yeah.
like I don't know. I bet it's so tight what they have with cutscenes and everything, and it's like once they show a moment of gameplay, then it kind of loses its magic in terms of like using it again and the advertising, of course, like the eventual playthrough. So yeah, I think the campaign for this game's gonna be pretty light, and there's not gonna be a lot of like they're doing what kind of moments, but then it'll be a fun game, like, eventually. But yeah, I don't need an update on this game, but we'll see.
So this is interesting, Jones. So we have Little Nightmares 3,
Yeah, and
which is being done by Supermassive.
yep.
And got delayed out of 2024, right?
I don't remember if it was delayed or not.
Did you just
but
predict
maybe.
that? Did you just literally say that into the?
Wait, no, I thought I saw on Fantasy Critic that it got delayed out of 2024.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
I'm hoping for that Indiana Jones delay. That works really well for my fantasy.
Me too.
If that
I
happens,
countered
if they announce like
that.
February, I'd be like, yeah,
It's supposed to come
'Cause
out
I
this
don't-
year, but for some reason I
no rush
doubt
on
it.
that.
But
Yeah.
no, but the funny thing is, so we have Little Nightmares 3, which is being done by New Dev, which is being done by Supermassive.
Right.
And then we have Tarsier Studios' new game, who are the ones that originally made Little Nightmares.
Oh.
Do you think that's going to be drastically different? It's probably gonna be horror, or at least like weird.
Oh, it was very horror, that teaser, man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they had like the pig thing. Do you think that will be
Oh yeah.
visibly similar to Little Nightmares, or do you think they're going to go in a in a crazy new direction.
The main thing I don't know is like whether it will still be that sort of like 2.5D
Right.
kind of direction, or if it's gonna be something entirely different.
The banana forklift killer says little dreams.
Right. Big nightmares.
Yeah.
Big nightmares.
Big dreams.
The Batman Arkham VR game, Jones. What do you
Which
think?
we already had one of those, and it was rad.
Right.
So I'm always down for some Batman VR. Yeah. Again, not something, you know,
Right.
it's like I'm not waiting. What villain's in it? Like, I don't care. It doesn't. Just release it. Just
Right.
let me buy it.
I didn't even know there was a Squid Game Unleashed, but that's on
Oh
Jeff's
boy.
list.
Oh brother.
I have no idea what to
Milking
expect out of
Squid
that.
Game. A show I love, but leave it alone.
Dune Awakening, which we had
Looks
a
cool.
pretty solid look at Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm curious what's going to show up here.
Looks very pretty and sounds like the way the game works really fits Dune. Like, it really fits that world. It's not your like traditional MMO, but they still call it that because it's technically like,
Yeah.
you know, fits a lot of the checks a lot of those boxes. But looks super pretty. Like, of the footage I saw, I was like, wait, is this like footage or is this somebody actually playing the game? And like,
Yeah, well,
after
that was
a couple
one of the things
seconds,
that was
like,
funny is because like I think both them and the film were using Unreal. They were able to like kind of like share like some of the assets and stuff and just kind of modify them to fit their own purposes. So
Yeah, the success, because there's like at least 2 other Dunes. Isn't the RTS making a comeback? Plus, there's like a whole other thing that we saw a trailer for a long time ago? Or was that this?
that might have been this.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I do remember there's like you're using a Dune strategy game. But 48 seconds.
Yeah. Dune's made some good games over the years. It's going to be interesting to see how strong that IP is in terms of like,
Yeah.
you know, I imagine the environments in that game are pretty.
Yeah. No, Awakening
Similar.
seems solid. They are definitely going all out for that thing as much as they can.
Wait, isn't Indiana Jones on your...
No, it was
Yeah.
Bosman got it and was all like, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably not coming out this year.
Oh.
And I'm a, you know, if we're talking,
They say it's coming out this year.
if you talk about like my hopes and dreams, of course I think it's good. If we're like it's Vegas and I'm betting on this, I don't know.
Pre-show.
Jones,
10 seconds.
Jones,
Jones.
and
The
people
5
think I'm a
Indiana Jones
hater.
movies are not great.
Our bet is how many times Kyle will say pre-show in the pre-show.
So what? Oh,
We
boy.
have to- oh yeah, help us
Here we go.
count. Chad.
Yep.
Well, I'll count them afterwards, but yeah.
It's Bosman.
Oh!
Welcome to the Gamescom.
Yeah, the song.
Wow.
Show. I'm Kyle Bosman.
I wonder how many
I've been
approvals he had to
teasing
get that in there.
Building anticipation in these final few moments.
Looking
leading
good, Kyle.
up to the big show itself, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. Now, here's the weird thing about the pre-show this year. We have more games in this pre-show than ever before. And a bunch of them are brand new game
Nice.
announcements.
Right on cue.
It's Mucho.
Mucho.
Street Fighter 6 showed up for this.
Lower third.
The pre-show is good. So let's get started. We'll talk about Dave the Diver first, who's had
Okay.
some fun and unpredictable collaborations already this year, but he's not done yet.
Spawn.
Let's see what Dave's getting into next.
Yeah. Adventure Time.
Oh,
I'm Maya.
how cute.
Little buddies.
Guys, remember, we want the stream audio to be significantly quieter than our voices. Woo!
Belatro in Dave the Diver?
What? What? What?
Potion crap.
Easy.
Oh,
Like several collabs in one trailer. I love it.
how? Wait, are all these things in the
If you're
in
just
Dave the
joining us
Diver,
for the
or are they in
pre-show, we're still
Belatro?
relatively
And
early. You only missed one trailer so far. And our next one is for a brand new game in a storied franchise, well
Ooh.
known for its depiction of long-distance relationships.
Okay.
Ah,
Sniper.
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
sniper.
1944. Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France. And they're
She was
desperate
only
to turn the
16
tide of war
years
back in
old.
their favour. The French resistance have uncovered a rumor.
Do me a favor and tell me when the logo pops up for you all.
It could make it impossible to reclaim France.
The sniper logo?
Yeah, he's trying to
Whatever
sync
it's
up
gonna
with
be,
us.
so I can try and sync up because I think I'm way ahead of
Yeah.
you.
You're like a couple of seconds with Mucho, but not much.
Really muscling through these missions here. Not really taking the quiet route.
So does this mean this game's gonna have social options?
Yeah, it's a strand game now.
right?
Yeah.
Shooting strands
Based on
everywhere.
what Kyle said when he introduced.
Sniper Elite Resistance. There it is.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Welcome
We should
back
be
to the
synced
Opening
now.
Night Live
Pretty close.
2024 pre-show.
Thanks.
The main event is close. It will have the big games. It will have the big game announcements. But for now, this pre-show is bustling along. Up next, a brand new trailer for Begone Beast.
What?
Begone
Beast.
Beast?
I do not know this one.
It's like the Ouija's
Nice.
mansion.
Yo, Star Fox, what?
Okay.
Luigi's Mansion vibes. Maybe like yogurt or something. Oh,
Oh.
No. Oh, body horror.
Hey, look, Whole Masters.
hands!
Yeah, it's the.
It was hands!
Okay.
Oh.
This.
Is that like the first DLC
Eh.
character? Oh, nice.
Cool. The basketball.
Oh man.
What? Oh.
Okay.
Gabby, a jump scare!
Yeah.
Hey!
Early access.
That little
February.
girl looks like me.
You're about to see the most thrilling trailer for a road building simulator you've ever seen in your life. Right now.
I like the Cal
When I
does
was
comment
a
on the
kid,
previous trailer though.
I
He just
couldn't
moves,
wait to
always
leave
looking
this
forward.
town behind. But what's that saying? Man plans and God laughs. Well, he must have had a good one on my account.
Greatest natural disaster.
When the water receded, it carried away everything we ever had. It also
this
gave
a
me a
Mud Runner
reason
sequel?
to stay.
Begun moving to the site to
Truth is, we can't stop what's coming. The important thing is that we rebuild.
Oh no, he said road building. Yeah.
Demolition? Oh, that's.
That is the most epic bulldozer moment I've ever seen.
I was like, yeah,
Any
this could be
media.
Blast Core too.
Let's go.
Tokyo Slim said it's a road light.
I can't tell if this is trying to be funny or not.
No, I don't think so.
Nice.
It's a Strand game!
Strand game.
I mean, people really did love building those roads.
Yeah.
So now we all can know why it takes so long for construction.
Roadcraft.
To be done.
2025.
I got
And now
misty.
you're about to see
It
the
looked-
games
it
that will
looked
make you
cool.
sick.
Nikoderiko. This is like Donkey Kong Country,
It looks like Ducky.
and it even has David Wise
Yeah.
doing music.
Smart to show that up front.
Yeah.
My gosh, yeah, this, come on.
What is Nikoderiko? Like what animal?
I don't know if they've specified.
It's more like a vibe, you know?
It's kind of lionish.
Just mammalian.
Yeah.
This is Kyle coded.
It totally is. But it's like the art is so good.
Yeah. Oh,
He was a consultant on this.
if anyone in the future is complaining about me looking at my phone, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
and
chat.
see it as like the behind the cam too.
A nod.
October.
The hound
Oh.
of war chases
Quick
the
cut.
scent,
Oh,
oblivious to the master's leash. True balance lies beyond the edge of
Tone
the blade.
shift.
yeah, whiplash.
Do not take
Yeah,
freedom
this is
for granted.
what is it called, Damiani? Summer Souls?
I know I do.
Enotria.
Oh, it is?
Right, this
Yeah.
is.
I didn't
Nokia
recognize
was like
it
Germany
first.
Souls.
You didn't recognize it with the sundown.
Oh, I guess the stream quality I'm watching just like dipped really hard. So I remember in person, this game looks amazing. Let's see if I can fix that.
Right in the butt.
Bubble stab. Okay.
Ooh, I like that costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Prince of Persia
Co-
vibes.
Commedia dell'arte Souls.
This music is doing work.
Oof.
1,000 words and tales worn as medals avail naught for the hero's self-proclaimed. And what of you, trespasser? Have you come to pry the stone from his boot? It matters not. Your fate is sealed by weapon drawn. This day, a blood
September 19th. It's really close.
Dropping dates.
Wow.
Jesus.
I think we knew the date before.
Chat, is Enotria gibberish or is that like a. Does that mean something?
We all agree that this pre-show is going pretty good so far, but
Every break he says
duty
pre-show.
here is to make you aware of and excited about the fact that opening night live is minutes away. So here they are, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2024. Number 10, a new look at Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Number 9, an extended look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening. Can I be honest with you for a second? I didn't really get Dune until the second movie, and now I think Dune is cool.
Chat, thank you.
Number 8. The tinge of king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wish this thing. Number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2024. News from Marvel
Yeah.
Rivals.
Yes.
Number 6, an Indiana Jones and the Great Circle presentation. Because there's no way it's just another super long cutscene. At some point, they're going to have to show what it's like to play this game. Like, what button is the whip? Number 5, the reveal of Tarsier Studios' next game. Here's the story with this one. So Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares games, a few weeks ago, they put out this terrifying teaser with like this sliced open giant happy pig. And then it just says, worldwide game reveal, Gamescom ONL. And that makes me curious. I don't even know what this is. Number 4 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2024. 50-50 shot Sam Lake shows up with a new dance.
With a new
He
date.
is not scheduled to appear, but you always feel like there's a chance. Number 3, the first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2, an update on Monster Hunter Wilds. Officially, we're just calling this an update, but there's no way it's just going to be somebody talking. I promise it's going to be nice. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom opening night live 2024 is it is always nice to hear a room full of people cheer and be happy about video games. Almost always. But before we can get to any of that, there's still plenty of pre-show to go. Next up, from the studio behind Fury and Haven, here's a brand new trailer for
Yeah.
Cairn.
Okay.
Nice.
Rock climbing
Haven
is
was fun.
in.
Oh, finally.
When are we getting a rock climbing Souls game?
Whoa, you got a little bot.
You're like parrying while you're doing this.
Yeah. The rocks are coming alive and attacking you.
Oh no. This looks rad.
Huber says their house left. Very back.
Very bad. Yeah, we won't.
He also said facing the stage, which I think we already assumed.
What do you think a theater is?
Yeah, I don't know what he means by that.
Facing the stage.
Yeah, their house left in the back, but it's not. It doesn't look like a very big.
Do you think this robot buddy talks to us?
It's interesting they show the route at some point.
Are you ready for
Oh,
But I
never
think
mind.
that's
He's on the
after
right
you
now.
did it. Maybe it shows like your pathing you
Doesn't
did.
look so bad, does it?
Cairn. Hey, look! Some cairns!
This
This is
next part
Showtime,
is
you're
cool.
so
You're
right.
gonna
Cairn
see
more?
a mysterious trailer for an unannounced game, and then immediately after that, I have an interview with that game's developer. So first, here's this.
Okay.
Good pace here, Bosman. Only 3 out of the top
David
10
Well.
entries were jokes. I appreciate
How
that.
long has it been?
First
Farming
person.
horror
Farmer
allegory.
Allegory. Yo, is this,
Another one.
is this happening?
Farming horror allegory.
But what do you mean allegory? Is it a game?
How's your game coming? It's more of an allegory,
Yeah, then
actually.
what?
Unsettling.
I think the term game is kind of overused.
Okay.
The only thing that brings me a bit of comfort is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again.
Okay.
I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But
Starring
until
the
then,
farm from Last of Us
that
2.
leaves me with the ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time?
Leave the house.
There's always a lot to do on a farm, and it's good to keep busy.
Yo.
It gets your mind off things, like the things you've lost.
Whoa! I'm good.
The first tree. Okay, don't know that one.
Why'd you have to spend
Sheesh.
money if you're alone?
We'll see what winter brings.
We
After the
harvest
harvest.
shadows. Demo.
Woo.
Recently, I had the opportunity to talk to the solo developer behind We Harvest Shadows, David Whaley.
What's up?
Whaley.
Thanks for
Okay.
having me. It's a great honor.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have you. How
David, you have a
would
great
you
camera.
label
Yeah.
We Harvest Shadows?
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory. And it's because I wanted to do a lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a beautiful horror game. It's very personal, story-wise. I call it anti-cozy game. Which you're probably wondering, how does that even work? I think a lot of us, we had a hard time during the pandemic, and like Animal Crossing, like that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
Yes, extremely cozy. And I was like, I wonder if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing, and twist it in an unusual way to make a gameplay experience that's unlike anything else. And so I want this game to be relaxing, but I also want it to be terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first objective on that notepad and it just says leave house, which seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is this going to be like a mechanically difficult thing to do?
I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show this main character, his mental state, and how his capacity is different. And maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh, they can't leave the house, what's the big deal? But I've had days like that where that's the hardest thing in the world. And I wanted these mental hurdles to become real. Like, they're figurative challenges, but they become like literal challenges and sometimes literal demons in the game.
I've been there where leave house is a difficult objective of the day. I've been there.
Yep, me too.
No, I get that. What is something from that trailer you hope people didn't miss?
There is like some hidden things in the trailer. There might be
Like
some
what?
Yeah, there might be some eagle-eyed viewers, but a big theme of the game is that he wants to be alone forever, right? But he's actually being watched at all times. And so in the trailer there's a lot of hidden faces, scary things looking at him. So maybe people can go back and see if they can find him.
David Whaley, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great Gamescom.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks again to David for taking the time to do this and bringing the vibes back up. And I think now is as good a time as any for a super scary trailer with biblical undertones.
Oh, whoa.
Oh. Just like the Bible.
Remember, it's night in Germany. They're primed for this, you know? It's a little rough on us before noon, but...
Yeah, it's actually kind of late for them. They're going to be leaving that theater at like 10-something.
You just feel Huber's energy. Yo! Like,
Are they watching this? Can they see
anytime there's
this?
like a skull or
I would guess it would be on the
just-
screens,
I
but
don't
I don't
think
know.
so, because he just sent me a photo and there was nothing on the screen.
Okay.
Maybe.
We're getting a better show than them.
Yeah.
I do know that the doors closed at like 7:30, so they couldn't get in if they came too late.
Whoa, whoa!
But I will reveal to you the real horror.
Huh.
Getting right into it.
Like multiple time frames. AILA.
AILA.
Oh.
Oh, I see what you
Okay.
did there.
Wait, is AIL? Is AILA Isla?
I thought. Wait.
I think it is.
Damiani, that I thought was in the game.
Much better if I understand. So here's a good trailer.
Stuck on a planet with nowhere to poop.
The juiciest burgers
Oh, boy.
in the galaxy.
Is this Devolver?
Burger Square.
It wants to be.
From Hot Whiz.
It's not, I don't
Smush it
think.
down my throat.
Our new Ding Dong.
Great,
Nice.
Brave Explorer.
Oh. Okay.
We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture. The colonization of space.
Bloodworth,
We've spent almost a century
Florida.
hurtling through the universe in cryosleep.
We're back.
Ready
That's
to begin your
you.
work on this strange
So
alien
Raccoon
planet.
Logic are the guys that made Journey to the
Unfortunately,
Savage Planet.
changing market conditions
Ah.
have brought us to the realization that space exploration is far
This
too
has similar
costly and
vibes.
unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans.
Maybe in the
space.
same universe,
I
right?
regret to inform you that you have
I don't know.
therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you
Shamalama
eventually
Ding
find a way
Dong
home.
Academy.
Good luck.
Oh, co-op.
Oh, it is number 2.
Split screen, sick.
Revenge.
Oh, nice. I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah. They cannot see the pre-show.
I wonder if that's a joke. I wonder if people were kicking lots of stuff. in the
Full
first
gameplay
game.
on Xbox
Next up, we've
tomorrow.
got inZOI, which is a new life sim game.
This
It's
is
like
Yeah.
nuts.
Sims, but
Yeah.
more beautiful.
I'm a little
If you
skeptical
are
if they
interested
can
in getting
pull
a
it
head
off as
start
good
on
as it
creating
looks,
your
but yeah.
characters, this next trailer
Well,
is
yeah.
for you.
The gameplay that I watch is funny, where it's funny to hear music like this, like really upbeat, and it's like you're mopping the floor, you're writing a research paper. It's like,
Right.
well, normally
You
those
let
things aren't fun, but
Cats create stuff.
Wait, where's Craft?
No, it's like a
from?
full-on like life sim, Damiani, but it like the graphics are crazy realistic.
This is Korean.
Yes. Craft and its publishing.
They're Korean, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
lots of dancing.
I need to
Dancing
see
together or dancing with kids.
Jesus. Have they showed us a character creator yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have shown the character creator.
And I think it's only out for like a limited
What's
time.
funny is I saw a
They're
lot of
having
these
a creator
clips
like this month
on their website when I was
demo
looking
stuff.
this up the other day. So they've just like stitched them together into a trailer.
It doesn't look like you actually drive. You probably just tell it to go somewhere.
Character Studio,
Right.
available on Steam.
Sick.
I'd say it's a good mix.
Yeah, what else is this?
Had some funny stuff, some actiony stuff, some cell shading, some horror.
Oh, Tribe 9. Yeah. This is from the Danganronpa guys. This is the one that had the baseball stuff in it.
Cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's got like multiple art
I forgot.
styles. I don't quite understand how it works.
Oh, that's awesome. Those are Final Fantasy VI sized sprites. I dig them.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, the game. I thought the developer was Tribe 9. So it's Tribe 9, but it's 3-player
Welcome
parties?
back to the
I'm missing
Gamescom
something.
Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show, where we are getting people excited for a big night of video game trailers by showing you more and more game trailers. And next up is another brand new game announcement.
I've always wanted to fly.
Hey.
The joy of it, the freedom of it. To just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me.
Okay.
Dead Space.
Yeah. Is it Dead Space?
No.
It's funny, like Callisto Protocol had the same like character face advancement stuff. So.
Oh. Dark Samus.
I could take me.
You think you could fight
I
yourself?
think I could.
But you would know all your moves.
Directive 80.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's Dark
Right.
Pictures.
This might be hard for you to
Okay.
believe, but we have just one
That didn't
trailer
answer a lot of
left
questions.
in this
Nope.
pre-show. You might remember, back at Summer Game Fest, Capcom announced that Terry Bogard would be joining Season 2 of Street Fighter VI. Then, last month at EVO, we all got to see what his in-game character model looks like.
Oh, okay.
But tonight,
Gameplay.
now, in this moment, Terry's about to power dunk all doubts. Here is the Street Fighter VI Terry Bogard gameplay reveal.
Congrats, Kyle. You did it. You made it.
Pow Pow Cafe.
Hitting Ken first, yep.
Nice.
Ken's getting worked.
Time for a beatdown.
Nice. Yeah, the hair down costume is pretty interesting.
Nice.
Now, where to tomorrow?
Jones, did you know that Rich was in the last
Good
trailer?
stuff, Terry. And that's
What?
it for the pre-show.
The last
Gamescom
Terry trailer,
Opening Night Live
Rich was the
2024
opponent.
is now
He was just doing the
officially
grunts and stuff. Yeah,
That's awesome.
And
Thank you for
didn't you
hanging out
couldn't you
with
tell
me
it was
here
him
and
and then
Mucho
you
too.
No. He
Oh.
had said something about it, and I was like, "Wait, were you were in
Way
the
to go,
trailer?"
Rich.
Because
That's
usually
awesome.
I could pick up Rich, but it's
So that-
because he didn't have any lines.
That second guy that Terry was whooping is the protagonist of 6, right? He was like the new character that was announced
Please
when 6
welcome
was.
your
Luke,
host,
maybe?
the
Yeah.
creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
Keighley. It's Geoff Com
Loves it.
from Cologne, Germany.
Straight from Colmesse Holly.
Everyone's like, good.
And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is Opening Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of fans
That's a
ever
fun effect with the screen.
here at Colm Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games. And of course,
Casanova.
millions of you watching online around the world.
Those Keighley shows,
We
they
have
get bigger and
gathered
bigger every
for
year.
The grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest
bringing those
in-person
numbers
video
up
game
nonstop.
event. And this is our 6th opening night live. Now
Yo, bring
tonight,
the
for
chair
the first
down. I
time, we
can't
have
have
a
it be in
live
there.
signing
You're just ruining the-
O&L.
just a little
Making
bit there.
the show
Okay,
even
that's
more
fair.
accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Shout out.
Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that O&L will get you excited about what's to come later this year and in 2025 and beyond. Now,
He
over
knows
the
it.
next
He
2
took the note.
hours, you're going to see
took the
world
note from,
premieres from studios
some Game
big
Pass.
and small,
he
including,
said
yes,
something there,
some
too.
new game
He did?
announcements you're not
I
expecting.
think I remember people
and
ripping
some
him to shreds for
surprises,
not
so
saying it,
get
or
ready.
unless that was.
I think
From
that might have been
Monster
Game
Hunter
Awards.
to
Game Awards, I think you're
Indiana
right.
Jones, Dune to Civilization, Call of Duty to Marvel Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you.
Rivals Beta, let's go. I'm playing it tonight. Let's go.
I'm looking forward to seeing how long he is
So
managed to
Gamescom,
like,
Sensi
or how well he has
Vareit
managed to
World
reduce the
Premiere.
German government's presence.
I tried.
In years
All
past,
right,
like
here's
they've
our
always like
first
had to
world
make an
premiere,
appearance and talk
a
about like
brand new
weird
game announcement.
So
This
funny.
one hasn't
procedural
leaked, and
stuff.
it's
Like the
exclusive
Olympics,
right
you know,
here
just kinda
at
like-
O&L.
What gaming means in Germany. All right. Not actual gameplay.
not actual gameplay. 2K,
They make some games.
Gearbox, Borderlands time.
I gotta keep our attention away from that movie.
Keep it
Yeah, it
rolling.
is.
Yeah, just keep that Borderlands.
Yo.
Everything's good. We're
Attention
still
away from that movie.
We're on track.
Yeah, I hear it's bad, but it at least made a lot of money, right?
That-
right?
this Destiny.
right?
Jonesy, I have
Made a
bad
lot of
news.
money,
I have
right?
bad news.
Just knocked all of this.
It's
Knocked
so
Deadpool
long
right
since
out
I
of the
played
ranks,
3,
right?
but like yeah, this is triggering stuff that we were doing for sure.
This not actual gameplay looks cool. Looks good.
Multi-dimensional Borderlands game.
Well, I think the thing was that like there's a bunch of other vaults out there. So we're like finally getting off of Pandora, I think.
Invasion.
It's gonna be Claptrap. Oh.
Oh, it's the.
Oh wow. There's a teaser.
Okay.
Borderlands.
Okay. High hopes, low expectations.
2025.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Thing crashing through that space ice or whatever was pretty nice, I thought.
There you go. All right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in
that was cool CG, at least.
2025.
Yeah, it looks great.
October 25th marks the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To debut an
was.
extended look at the campaign.
No, it was. It
gameplay,
was. Just
Please welcome
The
John
fire
Zuck
looked
and
pretty
Catherine
cool.
Anderson from Raven Software.
Kind of. That planet there was. Here we go.
Black Ops
Go.
returns with an epic story and signature
Waiting for the
blockbuster
prompter,
action
maybe.
where players question everything and trust no one. It features an
Sometimes
all-new
too,
campaign with
like
16 new
the
multiplayer
clapping is still
maps,
dying down
with
and
the
we
return
can't
of
hear
cloud
it on the
Yeah,
mics.
yeah,
Yeah.
in theater mode, and 2 brand new zombies experiences on day 1.
You silence
You'll
apologist.
see live MP,
Yeah.
Silence
zombies,
is silence.
and
Yeah.
Warzone gameplay at the Call of Duty Next event on August 28th. And starting on August 30th, you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand new Omni movement system for yourself. But today, we're here representing the Raven team, who's leading the campaign in partnership with Treyarch.
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together, with new allies Troy Marshall and Jane
I call
Harrow,
grizzled vet.
and Unbound by normal you'll unravel a
Dibs.
mind-bending conspiracy.
This game
In
looks
the mission
really
we're
fun.
about to show you, our rogue team has targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser in order to gain access to a top-secret black
Political
site underneath Washington, D.C.
This is Most Wanted.
Early 90s. Let's look for those early 90s
Most
nods.
Right.
I see.
Oh, 1991. I wasn't born yet.
A 92 Camry drive by.
Camera actually
We
works.
see some T2 ads.
Sometimes I surprise even
There you go,
myself.
Tommy.
Right.
In case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look.
Cameras. Remember cameras?
Senator is
Crazy. The Bill Clinton model is crazy.
He is. That is a happy-go-lucky Bill Clinton.
You close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from the people I work for.
Yeah. Disc.
Floppy disk, Damiani.
Sex tapes. Can't beat the class.
VHS.
VHS, just 90s.
Clinton and sex tapes in the same trailer.
Yeah.
90s tech on full display.
Lee Grisham, head of security for all
This camera.
Grisham might be outweighed in the chemical.
Oh, that phone.
Fancy lens.
Cell phone. That was good.
Was it a Pebble?
Oh, interesting. Quick
That was a
time thing.
Motorola.
Ooh, cooked him. There's that was a T2 nod right there. He grilled him.
Yeah, he did.
You see that, Damiani?
Give me your
the camera.
jacket, your boots.
Modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's
He
retina.
dropped that at the.
Just enough resolution.
Oh. Punch Center.
It should have
It is retinal scan.
resolution.
Oh.
Please help. They jumped me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet.
Interesting time.
I guess we.
It always ends that way, doesn't it?
I wouldn't jump to conclusions. This could be quiet for Call of Duty, you know? Like,
That's true.
they're not screaming.
Take the shot.
Oh, not that shot!
Message. The old man says you're worth it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Put the kids to bed.
Am now.
Guten Nacht.
Now that I have my sunglasses on in the
Yo,
dark
Wolfenstein.
room. Yeah, right?
Here we go.
Take cover.
Stay low until that minigun stops spinning.
Here we go.
Yo, I hope this guy's in multiplayer.
The remote car.
Here we have a little fun. Why not?
With the phone on it.
A little distraction. Boom.
Sick.
Nice work. These Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How's that feel?
Like progress.
Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost. You first, Adler. Come on, Case.
There's no spoon.
Easier coming down. Here.
Are these real?
Here we go. Yeah, those are real.
Every Batman fan wishes they were.
Yeah.
Even though there was that one Mythbusters episode where they
It's
were
one
like,
of those things
totally
where it's like,
not.
it's
Wow.
real, but it's like a little bit more complicated than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just speed. You
Yeah.
know, like, you they may call it a zip line, but you don't zip at all. 'cause
Well, it
we
wasn't
just-
a
we just
zip
wait
line.
too
It was
much.
like they hooked it onto the cable.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it like rocketed them up.
Yeah, no, I've seen Bear Grylls use something like that before.
Sick.
You have super strong
blood confirmation.
Bear Grylls.
An ascending zip line.
But this was years before Bear Grylls.
We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
Here we go. Party time.
I almost want the game to have that VHS filter.
Eating the future, Bill Clinton.
You can blow up a Bill Clinton television in this game.
Do you think Bill Clinton knows he's in this game?
I mean,
he'd have to.
You have to.
He'd have to.
Does he?
I think so.
That's our number one Gamescom question so far. That's really what we want to know.
But yeah, it is an interesting question. Like anyone else, you would have to get a likeness.
Right,
for,
but if it's the president, like
yeah.
you might not have to.
So they're shooting up the room. Am I in the room at the time?
Am I in the room at the time?
No, you're just like on the screen. How do I look? Good.
Yo, what?
All right.
Just like that, huh?
Clinton McConaughey.
I don't know what that remote control knife was.
Yeah. Whee! 90s still, right?
Motorcycles, cool. Oh, look at that balloon tech.
Motorcycles.
Look at that balloon tech.
That's actually really good. I was playing a balloon. Here we go. Oh, now we know what Tom Cruise feels like. Look at that. Yep. This game has everything. Just shredding through topiary.
I mean, that is the thing about like a COD campaign. They're like, it may be 4 hours long, but
right.
There's shit going on. You can't say there's not
craziest mix of
explosions.
things.
Try driving anywhere in this part, see what happens.
So much Bill Clinton.
Whoa.
So much Bill Clinton.
I imagine it's pretty early in the development of any Call of Duty where they know what level this is going to be. And just like, yo, the motorcycle.
Yeah,
that should definitely
throw it in there. And...
Yeah, look, some other vehicles there.
Whoa. What was that?
Gouging somebody's eye out.
Hey, it's gonna be like National Treasure.
Nice little showing there.
Yeah, Damiani, I'm excited for an
codes
Indiana
for that
Jones
beta
game, but a
going
National
into
Treasure
Steam.
game. Come on, let's get on this.
Why haven't they done that?
I would pay so much money for a National
There you
Treasure
go, Black Ops 6, more coming.
There was a
Call of
summer
Duty
I watched
next,
National
and
Treasure
now
with
I'm
my
honored
cousin
to
every
introduce
single day.
my co-host for Opening Night Live.
2D
You know
platformer.
her
Co-host.
for years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks.
I love it. You bring somebody from esports world, and I'm like, nope, don't have an idea.
Thank you for the
No
warm
idea.
welcome, Unreal Tournament. That is quite
It's Shocks.
the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight revealing many of the games on Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so stoked to be back
Love those
here with
custom
you all
windscreens.
celebrating it. Now, it is my pleasure
Must
to
be
share
nice.
a message from Gamescom to you, our gaming community.
Wait,
listen up,
I think this is it. I think they're finally getting to it.
Dear future me,
Yeah.
I hope you are happy.
Hope you're
I hope
happy.
you visit wonderful places, that you have friends from places far away, and that you always have
Good
the best
vibes.
adventures. That you fight for the things you love, and that you love the things you do.
Now we need
Dear
Huber to be
future
in this
me,
video next year.
My favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
Do you like
Nice
to play
message.
too?
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready
It's a really
to
good
play.
message,
Let's
but I
take a
can't-
look at this fun trailer.
Yay!
Here we go. Here we go.
Cool.
Remasters War.
Yeah, what is they're being cheeky.
Long legs.
Is that like an Arthas joke? I've heard it.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. I got that reference. Nice. Excellent.
yes.
Yep. Wow. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Yes, these are good jokes.
Space.
Ah! Oh.
The pixelation on these guys.
What was
I
the
really
game
wanna
we
guess it.
played for Trash Babies
the
that was
ultimate-
like the guy that was a video game?
Oh, Matt Hazard?
At Matt Hazard, yeah.
Goat Simulator?
They wouldn't do a remaster of it, though.
It's a pretty funny idea.
Or D-Master.
Yeah,
Dude.
it is.
Yeah, it
Totally
is. Good call.
Wow.
I really needed to call it. It's very important to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow,
It's
that
your
was
pick.
that was a
seems so
massive
soon.
concept piece for Goat Simulator.
That's so soon.
In my opinion,
They know
that
what they
looked
are.
like the goat of all remasters.
That was a good one.
Okay. Well, we are expecting hundreds of thousands of
Blame
fans
every
at
failed
Gamescom
joke on
this year
Kyle.
in person. But if you cannot be here with us,
I don't know if he's right.
Put a lower third. Kyle
Just
Bosman.
blame it on Kyle.
Written by
I
Kyle
was like, you
Bosman.
didn't do the head
where you
tilt.
can explore and discover
Yeah,
what the
the
world's
delivery.
gaming industry has in
Yeah, she
store
needs a
for you.
second cam to
And our
turn
very
to.
own Gamescom studio is here
The
with
goat
all-day
of Remasters.
coverage of the event.
Back to
Tune
main.
into
Yeah,
Gamescom
Jonesy in here on the
Studios
ready to
broadcast by IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode, Aigis, The Answer, coming on September 10th. It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
Here we go, Damiani.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st.
It's like Tartarus all over again.
There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
Let's just open it. Then we'll know. Something's wrong.
Huber standing up screaming.
Oh, what?
Well, this.
Okay.
Surprising.
Surprising.
Because the music's in there in the pack, but they put them in the.
Wild.
Clean.
That was so quick.
That was very
I'm
quick.
not
Quick.
100% sure I know what it is.
In and
Next
out.
up, we have another new game
Good to see you,
announcement
Joker.
for you right here.
Moving on.
Exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Game announcement.
Here we go.
In-engine footage and gameplay.
Good sign.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Is Dead Island DLC or?
No, they're not
They-
doing Dead Island anymore.
or they-
Dying Light.
Oh, of course.
Stay here. Stand guard. On me.
Wait, everybody's this music.
28 days? No.
It doesn't really look like Dying Light 2 at all, though.
Am I imagining that I recognize this music?
Uh-oh. Something with a wolf.
Ooh.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much,
Werewolf.
you might unleash the beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Marriages.
Clean kill.
That's what they do.
Yeah, this is definitely more
Count
like it.
that.
Yeah,
These all count as decapitation.
Yeah, we're still counting.
Dying Light, the Beast.
Maybe I just recognize the song from an old.
Is that its
Dying
own
Light
kind
game.
of like Far Cry-ish thing? Just like a little, or is that DLC?
There you go. Kyle Crane is
not
back
DLC.
in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more.
Okay.
Dying Light,
Ample.
the Beast. Next,
Okay.
today marks the launch.
Sounds
of
like
the
a little
most
slice.
Wish-listed
Not
game
really
right now
full.
on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent players today. Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation 5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
Okay.
Fun.
No, I think. So what was weird with Dying Light, so the first game, it was like they had all these other games that Techland was working on, and Dying Light was like so successful that they just started bundling them into Dying Light as like expansions and stuff. I feel like Dying Light 2 is the opposite. I feel like they've been trying to get people to come back into Dying Light 2 and have been kind of having a hard time with that. And so I think this might have been an expansion that's now going to be standalone.
Sure.
But I don't know, just theorizing.
Yeah, it just has that Far Cry vibe.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, it was like Primal. It was like something else we were doing, but then we were like, we can just throttle it.
This game looks very cool.
Always, like in every shot.
Every shot.
So good. Every single enemy has like the raddest
exactly.
design.
It looks
too.
so sick.
I love the character design.
And it's the kind of launch trailer where I'm not like, oh, they spoiled that moment, because I'm not going to remember any of this.
Right, like this is visual.
Giant ant.
Nice ant.
Wish I hadn't had that giant ant spoiled for me.
Like you guys just said giant ant. I didn't even see that.
This game looks cool, but it's kind of samey.
Scorpion King.
Yeah.
Every environment, every enemy, it's just like,
yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yawn.
So epic.
It does sound like the environment's gonna be a little samey, but there's so many bosses.
So epic.
Cool.
Black Myth Wukong.
Confront
Today.
Today.
Dragon Ball.
Here you go.
We're gonna be playing some Black Myth Wukong later.
If I get the code, I got the code.
Possibly.
Bloodward gets the code, I guess.
We're gonna be playing some Gamescom demos possibly as well. We'll see.
Now we get subtitles.
Just
on that one line.
I'm very. I'm not.
She's also trying to keep an eye on chat.
Yes.
October 11th. I don't know if we knew that or not. I think we probably did.
That's what Goku's voice sounds like.
In Japanese, yep.
Or in the sub.
Welcome back to Gamescom opening night.
This is amazing.
I thought that was Kyle.
Not actual gameplay.
Was that wasn't just his voice.
It's time for everyone's favorite game.
Yo, Keighley, animate like the whole thing. You know, like this is
celebrity guest contender Geoff Keighley
This is
at
so
the
good.
starting line.
yes.
Starting line. And that battle cry proves
Ooh,
how
I like the Keighley scream.
At the beginning, it didn't tell like it, but now.
I want the multiple Geoff Keighley screaming takes.
But the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line. And the
It's
chat
the
is
G kid.
What is all this? Death traps, unapproved nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action?
Well, we'll never know how much Keighley got paid for this, but boy, like, really wanted it.
From the sky?
He sounded good.
What's your price tag?
3 dungeons.
Was that was
What
him?
games wouldn't you do?
I don't know if that was him.
It didn't sound like it. He really did a character there.
How many times has Keighley said no? I gotta win. Nah.
This is fun. This is like
4-player co-op.
Yeah, this is a group stream.
yeah, this is gonna be fun.
So this song though. Why this song?
It's the early '90s blood.
Right.
Wait, what is the song?
Insane in the
Early 90s
membrane.
music.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I hear
definitely
that.
gonna get flagged.
Remix.
Yeah.
You make all your own stages in this? King of Meat. Interested? Very
Meat King.
Yeah,
is taken.
there's a lot of chaos going on there.
Still get.
Wilhelm.
And a Wilhelm.
Welcome back to Opening Night Live for real
it is
this time.
Gamescom.
And that was the announcement of King of Meat an online
got us.
co-op spectacle for 1 to 4
Was
players
he wearing
from
that jacket in the
Lowmaid
trailer?
in Guildford, England, and
Did he
Amazon Games
know
for console and PC.
that far in advance?
And you can sign up at kingofmeat.com.
He always knows what he's
for future
wearing.
playtests.
Year ahead of
Now,
each
one of the
event.
things I absolutely love about making these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like
Here we
this
go.
one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatania Dislova and Max Spielberg.
Linked.
Oh, Linked? They just linked.
Oh.
Max?
Banner of the
Guys,
Spark.
welcome to ONL. I'm very excited to share this game with the world. Can you tell us a little bit about your studio, first of all?
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP.
Good
and
vibes.
We could never expect being on this stage tonight at the end of that run.
The vision for our studio started with the idea of dreaming big and building smart. The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Yeah, so our debut game is called Linked, Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements. And so we blended these ideas together to create this cozy yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots. In it, it's the year 3000, and you're going to take on the role as one of the last remaining humans on planet
In
Earth.
the year 3000.
Allying with a friendly bot faction, you're going to aim to take down the Combot army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with friends in this vibrant world of robots.
Oh, that King of Meat
Or
is from
a
Amazon.
simpler way that I like to describe
I
it
like
sometimes
organic
is
destruction.
you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of the Spark, and we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it as we have building it.
Well, we're very excited to show it to the world for the first time. Let's take a look at the world premiere reveal trailer. Thanks, guys.
Ah.
Yeah, a little grapple.
Bionic Commando.
That's one of the cute ones.
Nice.
Fatality, stage fatality. This should be. Ah. Oh wow, interiors too.
Yeah, that's nice.
Big car.
Deploy will lead the logo of the
Sword.
Hover sword.
What they use as a weapon, fun.
Hovering button.
Whoa.
It looks like 3-player.
They spaced those trees out
Early
just
access,
enough to make it
October
look like
22nd.
Animal Crossing.
Well, I think we can all agree on this fact. Fishing makes every video game better. Now, one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a
highly
safe place
contentious
for our
fact in the
diverse
gaming
gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below. And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage.
Okay.
A narrative
Cool.
adventure
There you go.
from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Huber on the edge of a seat. Isla too.
Yo.
I don't think I
Honestly,
played
Swan,
Life is Strange.
I'm glad, but slightly
Yeah, it's
surprised
at least.
that you showed up tonight.
When I saw your text, all these memories came flooding back.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora, her energy.
All the camcorder footage is so rad looking. How they do the camcorder taking this?
The Tharp one's her favorite.
I remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn. You were the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist.
I want to see you skateboard, Autumn. I remembered Kat.
Whoa, watch out!
She was like a firecracker.
Fuck! This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name.
This is gonna get dark.
How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget?
Whoa.
Guys.
Uh-oh.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, are Bloom and Rage?
Are we in trouble?
Tape 1, tape 2. Yeah. I didn't know they're doing that. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, it's
they
kinda
like the
episodic.
chapters. It's a good.
Oh
hook.
yeah, it's just a month apart, right?
Yeah. Yo. No room in hell too.
No more room in hell.
That looked fun.
That's why the dead walk the earth.
That game looks great. It's a new look at the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2.
8-player co-op.
In
That looks
Canada,
fun.
where there are deadly consequences
Land,
of not
land,
sticking close
land,
to your
land.
teammates. I cannot wait to check that one out. All right, our next game. It's been
Probably
a long
should've
time coming for this next
mentioned
one. At the
8-player
Game Awards
co-op in the
2021,
trailer.
Embark Studios revealed Arc
Just
Raiders,
some
a game that
text, just some
immediately
quick text.
drew
An
players
offhand,
around the globe.
thrown away
A
comment
stunning
from-
future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now
Yeah.
it's finally time for some news on what's next for this exciting action survival shooter.
Did this come out?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Where do we go from here? You've told us nothing of this place. Look at us now. Raiders. Playing with fire. Everything to lose. But even more to gain.
Okay. No.
Sign up.
That was a pretty mild trailer.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna show more from the way he was talking.
They were already shown, yeah, there's a couple
I'm
times.
in.
You can't use the word like finally and then drop
What?
down. Or finally get out there. Damiani's speaking up.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Where do I go and buy those?
Please don't be a farming simulator.
Look at all these critters.
What is happening?
Am I in?
Oh, it's an Infinity Nikki thing?
Oh, I'm out.
At least you didn't have to wait long for an answer. This was almost the trailer before the trailer. Like Doom Guy comes in and blows the whole town up. Like, oh no, we're actually going with it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
Oh, it's so good. That cat is Nikki.
Whoa.
Love and peace.
You had me at Water Train.
Oh, it's beautiful.
The coziest
open world
game.
Okay, what is the coziest
They've claimed
open
it.
world game?
Now claimed it.
Huh. Here we go.
Here we
Space
go.
Yo.
That was a good.
What is the coziest?
Absolutely rules.
So this is an anti-cozy game.
This game, yeah, back
Oh,
to
yes.
back.
I love the juxtaposition of some of these things.
The least cozy game. Oh yes. Wow, muted. Muted showing.
Okay.
Everyone, yeah, I guess you've seen what you need to see already.
September 9th. Almost
Play
here.
4 days early.
Like she knows what this is. Oh no.
Remix.
We're gonna get
remix.
Yeah. I was just gonna.
Oh,
I was.
Predecessor, right?
That's so funny. The Paragon. These are characters in Paragon.
Yeah, they basically took the bones of Paragon and made a new game out of it.
Bones of Paragon.
I'll play this.
That name for a game.
Oh, Paragon was awesome.
200,000
Paragon was
player
good.
co-op? Wow, that's a lot.
Paragon was good. It looks a lot like Paragon.
Right?
Yeah. Chat beat me to it.
Sick. Predecessor.
Play free
Good old
now.
play pred.
What you saw right there was Predecessor, a MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games' Paragon. If you remember that one, it enters
That's sick.
1.0.
I do remember Paragon.
I
Jeff.
do remember
Next
Paragon.
up, Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is nearing release. And tonight, yes, we do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
Maybe not.
I am.
Not this far
Mine's
into the
not very
show.
clear.
She says
Are you
stout?
ready to sacrifice?
Stout.
Sacrifice everything to become the savior.
I will.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
Yes, mother, stop yelling
It
at
had
me.
a skull inside, right?
Must.
I guess it fell out. Pulverized by his head. Whoa.
Yo.
There you go.
Oh.
Torbull the Defiler.
All right.
Whoa.
The Crowbell. Yeah, the names.
Bog
I'm
Witch,
lost in the names.
Blackjaw the Remnant, the Perennial
These are all
King.
good game titles.
Yeah.
Are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
Do it on this release date.
They found all those names in the trash bin behind.
Sure.
The 90s Wish that had that logo reveal.
I am ready.
There you go.
November 15th.
FromSoft.
holiday
Behind
game.
FromSoft is what I was gonna say.
Well, that looks absolutely great. Can't wait for that one. And now, Gamescom is known for the cosplay.
I also can't wait
the
for that
vision
one.
and dedication cosplayers put into their
Cosplay?
craft is an inspiration to us all. And to see these amazing cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews all packed into an exciting 1-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom.
Wow, that is a big crowd, actually.
Gamescom featuring not only
Pretty big
Opening
audience.
Night Live, but additional live shows featuring creators,
No
gaming
sign of
events,
Huber.
and esports competitions that you can watch either in person
They haven't been doing
or
a whole
by
lot of
tuning in
crowd shots,
online.
just like
Now,
from
up
behind
next
like that.
is a first look at the gameplay
Look at
of
that.
Dune Awakening, the open
There we
world
go.
survival MMO, and news on when it's going to be released.
Okay.
Release date, we say in the biz.
Awaken.
You begin as a nameless prisoner.
Here you go, Gabby.
Sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then
But the character creator, you know, that was an ample look at the character creator. They spent
you
a lot
are
of time on it.
abandoned and alone,
Sandtech.
hunted by sandworms,
Look at that worm.
scorched by the unforgiving sun,
Gross.
ravaged by sunstroke.
In the best way.
Stick to the shade, chase
Eat
the
exhaustion
moving
system.
shadows, survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe.
In the
Meet hundreds of other
universe,
players in the vast online
you can't even get close to Jupiter without
Befriend
dying.
or betray.
Isn't this past? This isn't in the same universe
Form a
as
wary alliance.
our
In this
universe.
case, a
True,
spit-dart
but I
rifle
mean-
and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare
Rock climbing
for
is in.
violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows.
Oh,
Take
That look cool.
what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the blood you
Blood
collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water.
Whoa.
Craft improved equipment
Wow.
using
From your
blood.
blood?
Yep.
Replicate your bases in new locations.
Don't you
with the
need that
blueprint
water?
System.
Don't they
And
make
then sell
water out of
blueprints your architectural
treatment plant,
wonders
right? I mean, is that
to
sewer
other
water? What's
players.
going on there?
I love how so much of this world is about like
Lead your
minimal
group
resources
to
and like
become
really
a
making the
guild.
most of
On
stuff, and they
Arrakis,
just create
a
the
nameless
biggest
prisoner
structures
can rise.
that have ever existed.
Construct an ornithopter and
Nice.
take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is what we want to see.
The in-game radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis.
That's cool.
Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert
Ooh.
testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the
Michael
shifting
Seward said
dunes.
pre-order bonus is a bottle of water.
And then return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs with people. Spice
Harko?
traders, guild
Or Harker?
bankers, smugglers,
Which one?
house envoys,
Harkonnen.
and of course, other players.
Place, I imagine.
Here, you will pledge
Nice
allegiance
job,
to one of the
Harko.
great houses of Dune. The Harkonnen. But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power. In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice
Yeah, so this is kind of like
has
the
the
Division
potential to
thing.
become a heated battle.
What was it called when you had like the
Yeah, the
zone?
black zone or something.
Yeah,
or-
Precious
yeah.
melange.
Oh.
Even when
Yeah.
it looks like defeat is inevitable. Those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
Nice.
Yo, it's huge.
It's pretty cool.
It's one big popcorn bucket.
And those things are going to be pretty hard to get because then every player's just going to use those, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
like a new
spam
Fallout 76.
Spam that worm.
I wonder how hard that is.
Wait.
Well,
just said early
you
2025,
can't have a
right?
June game without
Who
the
knows?
Sandworms, and the Sandworm summoning begins when June Awakening drops on PC early 2025.
Yeah.
So the wait is
June
not that
Awakening.
long. And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the
you
creators
go.
of
There
Little
we
Nightmares
go.
1 and 2.
That's what we've been waiting
It's
for.
exciting.
everyone.
Kyle Bosman was talking about this.
Was he? How many pre-shows does Kyle say? I can't.
PHQ
9.
Nordic. Thanks for sending us to London.
Nothing lasts forever.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh. A lot of animals.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're.
Looks very similar.
Yeah.
It is very
I mean,
little
yeah.
nightmares for sure.
Which is not a
If it
bad
ain't-
thing.
If it ain't broke.
Yeah.
Little Nightmares 4. Like, wait, what?
Well, I think the thing is just like,
Oh.
they couldn't keep the license, so.
That pig.
Ooh, they're good at body horror. They are good at body horror.
That thing shouldn't be riding a tricycle. Come on.
Ew! Oh my god.
ReAnimal.
ReAnimal. Good name. Good name.
I like ReAnimal.
ReAnimal?
ReAnimal.
Yeah.
ReAnimal.
Yo.
Boy, that's
ReAnimal.
pretty close to what they're good
That
at.
was
So,
ReAnimal, the next big
You know.
entry in the cozy game genre.
right.
Now, would you like to discover the secret contents of Gamescom and receive cool rewards? Well, meet
Yes.
Epi, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom
Epi.
Epi.
Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles,
Con show robots.
prizes,
Big
gather
deal.
trading cards, digital
I've got
trading
What-
cards,
what
and
a chick
Epi in my
gives
from
the
level to
purse
level
for if I
until the
eat
final
shellfish.
boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin. Now in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact
You're having an
is
emergency and
unveiling
that pops
more
out.
about
How can I
Mafia, which will be released on
Sodium.
August 28th. And we also have
seem
some
unwell.
news about when the game will be coming.
You
to
seem like you're having an allergic reaction.
Genshin.
Here we go.
Yo.
At last.
Back to Dune.
Yeah, Dune wishes it had like these kind of environments.
Eh. I'm just gonna assume that these are new characters. They have so many. I don't know how you could
Which one is
keep up
March
if you're not
31st,
actively
whatever her
playing.
name is?
Like, cool.
Nice.
Locked on. For the Lord of the Night.
Woohoo! Catch an epic wave!
Nice.
Looks sweet as hell.
Cool.
Excited
the
for
little Xbox logo.
Genshin enjoyers.
Yeah.
There you go, Genshin Impact,
Feast.
and also coming to Xbox later this year, as we saw. All right, now it's time to head into the wilds of Monster Hunter, which is playable for fans for the first time. Here at Gamescom, Capcom has an incredible booth. But now, to tell us more and show us more, please welcome to the Gamescom ONL stage, Ryozo Tujimoto from Capcom. Ryozo-san.
Nice. The song.
Hey, ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日は、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってきました。まずは、この、時間を作っていただきましたジェフさん、本当にありがとうございます。
Hello to all of my friends in Germany and to the millions watching around the globe. I'm really thankful that Geoff has invited me to the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
今日のですね、今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初のプレイアブル出展も行っています。今後ですね、世界の、いろんな様々な地域で、このようなプレイアブルの出展も、考えていきますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧ください。
Before we debut the trailer, I just want to express how excited I am to kick off our season of Monster Hunter Wilds hands-on demos starting at Gamescom. Now, let's take a look at the latest trailer.
Very happy.
Someone either excited or falling down a set of stairs. Falling into a pit.
They just started flying. They literally just flew through the roof of the building.
So, Nerd's Nest.
The water doesn't look good.
Yo. I love this.
Oh!
No spider warning at all.
Yeah, furry spiders
right into this.
Furry spider too.
Look at that.
That's tantalizing, Jones. That's tantalizing.
Oh no.
This is.
Oh no.
Look at the plumage on this.
And then it's like Wolverine claws there.
Oh.
No. These are good critters.
This guy again.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Dune.
Dune again. Sounds back.
Everything's Dune. Those are cats.
Sand is in.
I think Dune stole a lot from Monster Hunter. That's not really something we talk about.
Yeah.
The sands come alive this time of year.
Frank Herbert.
Costumes are so cool. Details just nuts.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator. Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
Yo.
Oh, that's cool.
Crazy from the dragons.
Oh.
What was that? Like a temporary camp?
Yeah, shelters.
Whoa.
Set up a tent mid-fight.
Yeah, just
time to recharge. Go in there, have some tea, and then come back out.
I think these planes might be new too.
A shot like that. That's great.
I'll play any game where you can ride a beast. Any game.
Yes.
But also, like, this is going on.
Oh, that looks yummy. Yummy.
2025.
That did look good.
Tasty.
Tomahawk steak.
I'm hungry.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Naraka Bladepoint.
Whoa.
Right.
All right. Well,
Lara loves a crossover, man.
it's something.
What? Destiny.
There you go.
Everything lost. ...
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
I mistakenly thought that was like a Lara variant.
Yeah.
But I guess that was a different character.
No my, no buy. The absolute
Want a
queen.
little taste of Shiranui fire?
Yes.
Yes. Shing.
Swing. Oh, I thought.
No, Shing.
Oh,
But
okay.
they know what
I was
they're
like,
doing.
you stole
They know what
my
they're doing.
catchphrase. What the hell? It's SNK.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Yeah, there are no dudes in that trailer.
Looking
They know what
good.
they're
Looking
doing.
good.
April 24th.
Terry.
Very good.
Get screen time.
Yeah. Hope he got paid for his likeness.
This is a pretty good blend of a lot of different genres. I'm digging the variety of these in the show. Some Indiana Jones to see. Like
Just Mecha Break?
WRSP's Ron Spees said Terry from Street Fighter 6.
one of these like cockpits open up and Terry's like, Lara Croft's in another one. Like,
Put Terry in everything.
6v6 Mech Mayhem. That'll probably be fun.
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer mech game. Okay, next we have something exciting for
multiplayer
fans of
mech game.
Monument Valley, the beautiful twisted puzzle game that we
Oh.
all played about a decade ago.
Okay.
It was first released in 2014. Well, tonight
We all-
we are revealing
Yes.
Monument Valley 3 coming later
Cool.
this year
Nice.
from Us 2 in London and Netflix games. I played this.
Oh.
It is an absolutely
Yeah, that
beautiful,
makes sense.
stunning game.
Netflix games.
We've got
Netflix
your
getting their
first
hand
look
in it,
right
everything.
I played a couple things on there. It works great.
yeah.
Played it on my iPad.
Oh, this looks neat.
Yeah, I read an interview with these guys not that long ago. They just seem to be like in a really solid place where they can make their stuff sustainably and just be creative.
Yeah.
They're,
Aesthetically please.
the first one was only on iPhone for a little bit, right? Yeah.
It just fits that format so
Yeah, it's
well.
perfect. Like,
you can kind of see how like nothing really on the left and the right is
Yeah.
happening. It's all
It's vertical.
It's all vertical.
I can't wait to play this at my parents' house. Yeah!
December 10th.
I'm playing this at
Yep.
my parents' house in
Excellent.
Massachusetts
That's a Saturday, right?
for
there.
Christmas.
Netflix games on your phone, I would
Yeah.
imagine, right?
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think I'd
Oh, and they're
recommend
bringing
it.
the
One and two.
originals.
Okay, cool.
Monument
Like they
Valley
do.
3 drops exclusively
Got the Beverly Hills Cop
on
4, but you got
Netflix
1 and 2 in there
December
too. Not
Exclusively
3.
on Netflix.
Now,
Okay.
first released
Oh, exclusively?
in 1991. Civilization is one of the gaming industry's biggest
Civ 7.
franchises. And here at Gamescom, we are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time. To tell us more, please welcome
Yeah, this is
Ed
the right
Beach
place to
from
do this.
Firaxis
This should be
Games.
nice.
This is the right show to do this.
Civilization.
Thank you, Shocks. Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 8 years since Firaxis released our last Civilization game. So
Whoa.
we're
Yeah,
incredibly
it is hard to
excited
believe,
be here
honestly.
tonight at Gamescom,
Wow.
talking about
I didn't think it'd been that long.
Civilization 7. Civ 7.
Did 6 get a lot of DLC? I feel like I've like heard a lot
yeah.
about it.
Yeah,
okay.
6 got it.
Civ 7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything from its new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own journey through history. Please join us after opening night live on the Firaxis Game Twitch channel for our official gameplay showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally reveal our new in-game narrator.
Oh.
On behalf of the team at
Tom
Firaxis
Cruise.
Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally give the world its first look at Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Please, enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were
Oh, this is great.
It looks excellent.
Whoa!
Yes! Pixels.
Mind blown.
I'd be so happy if they went back to
Oh,
pixels.
that's so cool. Some camera angles were
adjusted for
adjusted.
trailer use. It's a given, but I appreciate that.
Oh, tropical.
Yo.
Big boat.
Hurricane. I love just like the way they're playing with scale here.
Yeah, that's new. It's really neat.
Well, there's no CG here. I would have thought they would have done some right into gameplay.
Yeah, putting the battles in like the foreground,
wall to
like
wall.
extra large. So looks neat. And you're like down in the city more too. You're like,
Whoa!
It's like a lower
Hey.
angle.
Who's the narrator?
They said that's after. That's a That's in the next thing after. opening.
Just stay on the edge of your seat and like it.
Ever since we first reached for the stars.
Starfield.
Ever since we first reached for the Starfield.
We've been asking ourselves,
What's for breakfast?
What is it?
what else is out there? And more importantly, can we drive on it?
Nice.
Oh.
It's like a commercial
Remix.
Order now.
Remix.
Nice. 2 Wilhelms.
Yep.
Is this the sexiest Starfield trailer?
You're back on Earth.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
Unsafe levels.
The robot should have said we.
Rev 8 has landed.
Got their buggy. Starfield got their buggy.
It's like a Jeep commercial.
Tonight.
It was great. As I say, just in time for October, baby. Yeah, I like that vibe.
There's 2 bits of Starfield news for you and a confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the
I
upcoming
play Starfield
hero
just to
shooter
play
from
that
Denny's
DLC in
Games
October.
and Marvel
That's
Games.
my Halloween
Tonight,
vibe right
Echo and
there.
Al are revealing 2 new heroes who are joining the game with a first look at their
Cool.
gameplay.
Cool.
Here you go, Jonesy.
Can we get Cap in this game? Can we just... Can Captain America be in this game? That's a question I have.
Fair question.
Is he not in?
He's not in the game?
I don't think so.
A new hope. The source of vibranium. The foundation of an empire.
We knew Black Panther's in it. We just haven't seen him.
Oh, where's Buck?
I think. There we go. There we go. There we go.
There it is.
Okay,
Jonesy.
thank you.
How'd you do that?
It's Cap. I mean, it's Cap.
Yeah, but you knew.
One would
How
hope.
did you know this trailer would be so cap focused? Cap forward, as it were.
This animation is so cool.
Did we know Winter Soldier was there?
Not so fast.
I don't think so.
Maybe not. Okay. Boom. Cool characters tune out together. I mean, Winter Soldier makes so much sense for this whole thing.
I really like the art style.
But I will play the hell out of Cap in this. That was like, I think I was gonna do Spider-Man if Cap was in it.
Yeah, here's the Cap stuff.
Cat.
Yep.
And stay
Does it feel like running somebody with your shield and they just die instantly?
was
You're like,
great.
well,
The destruction in this game is so cool.
At least I got to charge everybody. At least I got to hit Doom in the face with a shield.
Yeah.
What is this on?
Probably just PC.
I think it's a PC and console. Yeah.
Everything.
RoboCap. Cool. That's a good guess. Yay.
Well, I'm sure everyone who played the beta
my
will
wish.
be
I got what I
wanted anyway.
I feel great.
on December 6th, 2022.
December 6th, you gotta wait.
Gamescom always
December
tries to
6th.
help the environment, and the event runs on 100% renewable energy and is climate friendly thanks to ongoing measures to reduce CO2 emissions. Exhibitors participate in the Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement. And all
Where's
of
your
you
Game
can still
Awards
help,
forest,
of course.
Keighley?
Plant your tree in the
Where's the
Gamescom
Game Awards forest? I ask
Where's the
you.
Summer
With
Game
that,
Fest?
it is time to
Where is
reveal
the Summer
winner of
Game
Gamescom's
Fest forest?
Game Awards
At least
is
clean a
actually-
beach or something.
No,
Keighley.
Game Awards has
Come
been
on.
clear cut, and Jones, they've been clear cut.
Global game industry committed to sustainability and the environment. Presenting the award, please welcome back Lisa Pak with Playing for the Planet.
Show us some shots of this forest.
Right.
To not have one cutaway, so no B-roll.
Hi,
I'll check on those trees.
And hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me again.
Well, it is our
Yeah,
absolute
Visions of Mana did a
pleasure,
thing with their
Lisa,
demo
and,
too.
in case some
With like
people
however
don't know
many
any,
people
quick
played the
refresher,
demo, they
Lisa
planted
represents
trees.
Playing for the Planet,
That's
an
nice.
alliance of gaming
bet that moved the
organizations
needle.
committed to taking climate action
bet
under
that
the
really
official umbrella of
There's a few
United
thousand
Nations.
trees.
So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference.
Uzi said
wherever
Game Awards toxic
Absolutely, and
waste dump.
3.3 billion
yeah.
players is so much.
I
So
jest,
Game
but
Awards
I-
garbage patch.
Game Awards strip mine.
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering.
Every year we add
Server complex.
Unnecessary energy consumption.
crypto mine.
To renewable energy, electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything will make a difference.
This nuclear
Absolutely,
plant.
every bit helps. Those are great tips, and I already utilize some of those myself, and I hope a lot more people will. But now let's
I
celebrate
love stopping
some of
this
the
for this, though.
amazing
This is
work
in
already
truth.
done.
Yeah, yeah.
This is great.
Yes, that would be
Everybody's
happy to do that.
squirming. Like,
Anyone can set ambitious decarbonization targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into emission reductions demands a clear and actionable plan as well as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible to deliver ambition with execution across the board.
Ron Spees, the Game
And this
Awards
year's winner
coal
of
mine
the
and
Gamescom
steel mill.
Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And here to accept the award is Brand Irvine, the vice chairman of Tencent Games.
Tencent, eh? Oh. Wow. That applause.
Thank you. First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive this
Was it
award.
Monster Hunter that had the guy screaming down a flight of stairs? What was that? Where's that guy now, huh?
like Timmy, Global
Now we're talking about saving the planet. and you're not-
We need that energy.
Nobody cares.
Level Infinite.
The
But they
trees
all
don't get a
share
fan?
commitment to
That
operating our
intense?
Business in a sustainable way. We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030, and really want to thank all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players.
Yeah.
The support is
Just imagine him talking to his
essential
partners like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on
helping
stage."
us
Like, for
drive
what? We're not
our,
announcing. No, it's the tree
efforts
thing. Like,
to-
oh, the
tree
tree.
shit.
Oh, saving the planet.
Thanks again,
That's
and back
right.
to the game.
Congratulations, Tencent and Brent Irvin.
Shout
Thanks
out.
again. Back to the games.
Oh, you're right. They do mute the
But
audience.
that
Did
is
you hear
not
that?
our
Yeah,
only
yeah.
award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2 p.m. And the awards will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m.
You're doing the
at
awards
Gamescom
after the
Studios.
show this
Back to
time
you,
and not
Geoff.
Oh,
before.
nice.
Thank you,
That's
Josh.
good.
Great
Hey,
job.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
We got
Great.
something really special for you. Please welcome
This is what we've been waiting
Deadpool
for.
director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of
Oh.
Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
Wow.
You're very excited, Geoff, but I don't understand why yet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Geoff. Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. That means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens more. And we do this because we fucking love video games. And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years.
So they're all episodic. That's awesome.
I get a little
Like Love, Death, and Robots. Makes sense.
Standalone.
I cry a lot.
Space Marine.
Yeah. Is that Keanu?
All right. We've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time. So please enjoy the world premiere teaser of Secret Level.
Yeah. Feeling it.
It is our love letter to games. And you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
Amazing.
He's having a day.
Very cool
Really
idea.
curious what they've got.
Pumped. Yeah, very curious.
Oh,
There's Space
Huber's a
Marine.
bit ahead of us. Just got spoiled.
That looks good.
It's time.
Dude.
Yo.
Waited for your arrival.
Is that Destiny?
Looks like
Yeah.
it.
We'll open the
Oh, it looks damn good too.
It's funny that he's like, "Where's the series?" And it's like, there have been 10-minute like Elder Scrolls Online trailers that are gonna look like this. You know, like we've been close.
What was that?
Was that the Blue Bomber?
Mega Man?
It looked like the Blue Bomber to me.
Was that Mega Man?
It looked like the Blue
Yeah,
Bomber,
it did.
Damiani.
That did look like Keanu.
There it is. That's
That
Mega
looks
Man.
like Mega
That's
Man.
Mega Man. Dude, yes. About time. This all looks good.
I'm crying, screaming, throwing up. I'm so so excited.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Why'd they do it so fast?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
You have game to play. What's this on?
Amazon.
Pac-Man.
Amazon.
Dude. Pac-Man origin story.
Wait, they can't come
Apparently
to another
Armored
game
Core was in there
trailer.
as well.
Armored Core?
I'm recovering.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks
So we're gonna cut right to a strategy game.
pretty good.
And we're gonna get really close on the characters that have an extremely low polygon count. What do
Right
you
after
say?
we just saw like gorgeous Blur Studios.
Power you wield.
These guys got shoehorned in.
Creatures you unleash.
Yeah.
We trust you will find the way to write your own legend.
Yeah, there's gonna be so much in there that I didn't see.
Mythology, there's a Kraken. Mythology, dude. Mythology doesn't get cooler.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Towerborn.
The Tower is the only sanctuary we have left. Together, we can give our people the hope we need to survive.
I feel like this looks different than before. Oh, that was really quick. Early access September 10th. That's very, very soon. I don't think I knew that.
Can't fool me again, Goat Simulator.
I was waiting for that like tree
Delta
award
Force
to be
Hawk
some
Ops, right?
setup for like a Doom 3 or something, you know. And the Kojima comes out.
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world.
Wait,
Croc.
The Alsara Guard is
Croc
a
sighting.
tempest of disorder, sowing chaos wherever it roams.
I think there's something else.
But we are honed to strike at their very core. Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is built on exploitation and suffering. United, we will plunge into the chaos.
Oh.
To find the spark of peace. We are GTI. No one gets left behind.
It sounded like the song was like, "We're Gamescom now."
It's like a
In fact, I'm
song
not convinced they did.
by Creed written for the U.S. military.
Next
Corporate
Fest
gig.
in October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
Oh.
I have
They just pushed
concluded
this
a
to
very
next year.
fragile truce with Sigismund, and if anyone should
Oh, yeah, I
disrupt
remember
my
this last
plans
trailer.
with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
I intend
But I love headstrong acts of violence.
And I hate consequences.
We need more people.
First-person
the best
horse.
thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Will you help us, Henry?
Is it Bohemia, right?
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Mud Tech.
Yeah, Buzz!
Little helmet tap.
Yeah. Fancy.
Language that they speak in ancient Bohemia or medieval Bohemia.
February 11th.
I like that boy already.
Oh, gameplay premiere
Okay.
tomorrow.
Left a little to be desired.
There is
Wasn't really a
much more
landing in
from
that trailer.
game coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the
Wait for
ARPG
it.
Zenless
Cute.
Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse,
Yeah.
and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of new Eridu. Check it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. We reached the point in the show that I never envy because you're just starting to get like IP fatigue where you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Where if something's not your chosen genre, you're super tuned out. Like, I don't know.
This is
It's
just
a lot of
this is just
stuff.
one of those games where like it looks cool and I just need to get my hands on it sometime. Knife looks like a box cutter or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
New Eridu.
Whoa, really high heels.
Yeah. This is a sassy trailer.
Ouch. Oh, sorry.
Man who had tan
Wow.
skin and wielded 2 swords, one black and one white.
Wow,
They slashed
so
directly
powerful.
at the general's head.
Almost equal to General Fei Shao.
General Fei Shao? I know her well.
You do? I know all her deeds on the battlefield by heart, such as when General Fei Shao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked down
Who's this
100
voice
enemies.
actor? Sounds like Erica Lindbeck.
1,000. No, 10,000.
She could raise
You're
entire
exaggerating.
cities,
My
leaving
mom told me
nothing
about
but
this.
rubble.
This is what my online friends found at the scene.
The sword in her hand was
Look. In the form of a beast, rushing forward like lightning, General Fei Shao shouted among the ruins.
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense. Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine foresight?
They're blending all this stuff together to the point where I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, they're just cramming them back to back.
Fate's Day Night.
As opposed to other stay nights.
There's a fun little tease, and that
No,
was a new
it
look at the
says-
space fantasy
Right.
of Honkai Star Rail and Fei Shao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts.
Fei Shao.
Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham
There we go.
Shadow. It arrives later
This
this
is what
year.
Jonesy's
It is
waiting
a
for.
completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3. I played a demo of this,
Yeah,
and I
I'm-
have to say the team.
I'm
Camouflage has done
spending
an
like
incredible
$1,000
job
on this
bringing
game. It's a $1,000 Batman game.
Yeah,
And then
to watch.
never
First look
touching
at
the
the
vertical
actual
screen again.
gameplay, a gameplay trailer
Like,
for
I might
Batman
not get a
Arkham Shadow.
PS6 or the next Xbox
Actual
right
gameplay.
away,
Lord.
but I
This is-
absolutely...
Actual gameplay now,
Oh,
Jones.
man.
Let's see if
I
you're gonna
know.
stick to it.
Toast.
Oh,
All right. More movement.
get ready
the
to
next
throw
second.
up.
Just more Arkham is exciting.
Like a plague. I have to stop it, even if it consumes me.
Cool.
The corrupt system has failed you. Are you not angry? Fight back.
It's the freaking bat!
I wonder if this is the VA from Origins. Sounds familiar.
The bad guys
Could
tonight.
be anywhere. A face in the crowd, a
Oh,
foot
nice.
soldier and his own fanatical mob. So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials.
You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Look out!
Nice.
Wow, this is really complex.
Someone's
Got
scared
some
to die.
movement.
Alfred, we tried it your way, now we do it mine.
Something big's going down tonight.
This looks legit.
Thanks, Barb.
We repress
Yeah, what's
our
that?
rage,
Ah.
our fears.
Nice.
Oh, you don't get to...
Yeah.
Feeds
do
the
the bat
shadow
signal.
I want to
deep
draw my own
inside us.
shapes.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham. I'm done holding
What's his
back.
name? Guard. Can't remember.
Okay.
Cool.
Arkham Shadow.
Okay.
Well,
Looks
the
promising.
little X-ray stealth part looked actually kind of cool.
What? Wasn't that literally the tagline of Arkham Knight? Become
No,
the...
it's become the Batman.
Oh, okay. Well, they're all right.
They
We're
heard you
evolving
too
and
many
we're becoming the
times.
Knight now.
Now you're the Knight.
Yeah.
Well, that trailer was buzzing, and the
How many
whole
things left to become
city
in that
is
world?
buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the heart of our beloved gaming metropolis, Cologne, will transform into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival.
Oh, this looks
There will
fun.
be great
Wait, what?
music on 3 stages
This
in the
looks
city center
awesome.
of Cologne on both days with another
That's right, Blood. You're missing out on the
100,000
City
guests.
Festival.
Now, if you haven't been there yet, you should definitely
Oh,
go
look at this
and
blood.
check it out. That is what's happening in
Don't those
Cologne,
people
and
look
also
like they
people
have
from more
fun?
than 100 countries are here. But Gamescom has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents.
Whoa.
The first Gamescom ladder
Yeah, we knew
took place in
they did
June
this
and
last
exceeded
year
all
or this
of our
year.
expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the
Cool.
gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger.
Oh,
And
next year they're doing April.
Gamescom
Hey.
Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the
Wow.
entertainment area to
Oh, in
find
Singapore.
out all about the
Cool.
games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune in to our online show Primetime on October 17th.
Please send us to Singapore.
Now,
Please.
who is ready for another world premiere?
Let's do it.
This guy.
Announced last year at ONL, here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
Cool. Ah. Whoa. Brutal.
Tokyo Slim ReAnimal.
Pre-animal.
But no, it's like this is
Pre-animal.
very, very co-op focused.
When we played Little Nightmares on stream, was that 2 or 1?
I don't remember us playing it as a group, but it's probably 2.
Cool.
Yeah. It definitely was like very mechanics focused.
Cool.
There was nothing that like
I
freaked
loved
me out like the other
The
one.
last GT review.
Firewatch was? I loved Firewatch. Oh, blood, Last Guardian.
Stole it.
What? You were just
you were 2 seconds ahead of me.
Well, he's got a whole herd of them.
Last Guardians.
City Slickers 3.
Blood's Game of the Year 2025.
Herdling.
Yeah, you wanted to see.
Were you the herdling? But that gameplay was very specific. We saw a thing and some more of that thing.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
How many can you
Guys
get
like
in the
that
herd?
one? That's a beautiful game.
Hundreds.
Herdling from Panic and Okomotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight. All right,
Warcraft's in that
Gamescom, we
game
have
too.
a
This is
special
crazy
guest
crossover.
joining us
And
next.
Terry
I grew
Booger.
up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal
What?
his
Whoa.
brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past
What?
3 years.
This is cool.
Wait a
Please
minute.
join me,
Wait.
Gamescom, in
Wow.
welcoming to
Cannot be.
ONL, Peter Molyneux.
This.
Huber
we
is
go.
screaming.
Playing with fire.
Talking about Albion again.
Jeff
Whoa.
playing with fire.
How long is this gonna take? How long is this
He's
gonna
back.
take?
Amazing.
He's back. Now he's back.
It is to be here on the stage with Jeff.
Yes,
Are
Peter,
all of his legal woes taken
It's-
care
this
of? Is he
so
actually?
fun. So a couple months
Yeah, he's
ago, you
paid
and I had
off
lunch
his
in
debt.
London.
Debt
I
to
was
society.
working on it. You're like, well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years. You've kept very quiet about it.
What?
I really wanted to like the game speak for itself. But tell us about Masters of Albion.
He should have just said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Molyneux," and walked off to see it.
Because we were like, no. Shouldn't.
What the hell was he doing messing with
I
mobile?
need to come home.
What did he say?
I need to come home to peace.
Questioning what the hell he was doing messing around with mobile.
Dungeon Keeper, I've taken
There's
some
no way this won't be
things
controversial.
that
Like,
I
just,
wanted
he
to
can't help
explore
himself.
further with Dungeon Keeper. I've done the same with Black
Wait,
and White.
guys.
I've taken things from Black and White.
My
I've done
beginning of the
same
year
with
bet
Fable,
was that Peter Molyneux would announce something that would later be deemed illegal.
To your
So
credit, you've self-funded this
let's-
project.
my hopes may be
yourself.
coming
You put together
true.
a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So
Wow.
I'm
Getting
working
the
with
old
people
band
like
back
Martin
together.
Lee and Russell Shaw,
I'm telling you.
Ian Wright, the people
Peter
like
When I walk
Molyneux.
on that stage, I'm wearing this shirt.
Back in the saddle.
CDJ Gamer,
It
the
looks
OG
comfortable.
Lies of P.
All right, here's the world premiere. Masters of Albion.
It was
Peter
Lies
Molyneux.
of Peter
Yeah.
and Dan's Lies of Phil.
I'm pumped up about
Wow,
this.
I thought that was going to take 5
This might
times
be
longer
great.
than
This is Masters of Albion.
I thought he was going to talk
We're
about
a
what
team
he had
of
for
20
breakfast.
people dedicated to making something new, unique, and different.
It's a very small team.
Yeah.
Molyneux. Wow. Not on my bingo card.
In game.
Familiar, vast world of Albion, packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters.
Definitely give me Fable 1 vibes.
That grass popping.
Is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night,
You got like a little
your
HUD there.
town
Here
will
we
be
go.
attacked by many of Albion's creatures. You can design anything. The food that people eat,
That
the
font
clothes they wear,
is
the
Is it VR?
weapons they
bad.
use,
I mean, that.
the armor they
I don't
fight
think
with.
it's.
I don't think it's necessarily VR though.
There is a strategy behind every creation.
Because
Why
yeah,
are we
there's like
making
computer
sandwiches?
controls. And
A rat. Did you see that? There was a rat. You could eat a rat. You make a rat pie.
It's just black and white. It's the hand from black and white.
They can help out,
This has got to be something within something.
not.
What?
I can also design, customize, and create all buildings. Night is coming. The sun is going down. And now my
see these
town needs
creatures.
defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is
Yeah,
my
who
hero's
needs a Gami?
time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third
Oh,
person.
Cool.
That's
That looks
My
neat.
hero is now under my complete control. And now it's time to fight.
huh. There's got to be something within this. There's a game within a
Why'd we
game.
build the cemetery so close?
Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power. Okay, we survived the night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can be as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it.
Good training.
This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open world God game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story. It's available to wishlist on Steam.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
All right. Well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're all here
Squid
to have
Game.
fun. Player has been eliminated.
Oh, this is the Squid Game.
I just said that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm catching up.
It's not whether you win or lose.
Seems like Fall Guys-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely.
I mean,
That,
yeah.
exactly right
The
there.
death
Literally.
hits
shook.
are kind of offbeat though with this song. Now it's gonna be.
10.
That's the second one.
Yeah.
We gotta make a bet how many James Cameron
But is
nods.
Gongyu in this?
Yeah, how many T2 nods? This one shows already at 3.
But will Gongyu come to my house and invite me to play?
I've been here before.
109.
In the fold. Countless times.
was,
Live action, huh?
who I might become. All possible futures existing in motion. It is time to awaken.
Oh, right. This.
Oh, finally get to see that blimp.
And it is my duty, my journey, to step into the unknown.
October 18th, got a date.
Shadow Hack.
Nice.
Not a lot of pre-order bonuses in this ONL.
Arena Breakout Infinite.
Infiltrate the target area and get what's in that safe. The items are valuable, but you must extract alive. We're under attack! They're on the team! We're ready to abort mission! Abort mission!
Shit.
Do you know this game, Blood?
I'm familiar with it, but like not super well.
Because it's hard to tell if this is something new that's coming out or something that's been in like Germany for 12 years and we're just getting the stage or something. Because that's like its own genre.
It's definitely like newish, but I can't remember what like if it's already been in early access or not.
Yeah, this is giving like most popular game in Korea. Yeah.
Like the number 3 most profitable game in the world. He's
I've
never
heard of it. Yeah.
Early access was on August 12th.
Okay.
Getting the word out.
Cool. End of year, but
Arena
no date
Breakout
left.
Infinite is now available in early access with the full release.
Gamescom, give us that date.
Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history, and this week we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since 2019. And to tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of this is Diablo versus the new Warcraft.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes, and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a
Xbox is
particularly
taking up
big
like
moment
half
for
of one of the
Warcraft.
halls.
We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across Hearthstone, across Rumble, and of course a very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
Yes, speaking of World of Warcraft, The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is, and we're just days away from the global launch of The War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days, we'll actually open up early access for players, so we're psyched about it. Come on in and join. And I just want to say it's masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us.
World Soul gives me Final Fantasy 14 vibes, Damiani. It seems kind of like trying to get that arc vibe, you know? Like, oh, this is just part 1. Like, oh, where have I heard that before?
It's very exciting that this month is
Wow,
time
going
for
for that
but,
10-year arc.
I know this,
new one,
as you
right?
said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries,
Oh, wow.
Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
Wow.
Yeah, there's a ton of ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us. There will be in-game events that commence in October, so there will be more details on that, but players will be able to earn really cool in-game rewards, and we'll be finding some creative ways
Where's
to
WoW
celebrate
2?
the history of Azeroth together.
Never happening.
And
Never
also be on the
In your
lookout
dreams,
for our very
Damiani.
first Warcraft Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months on all the things going on
Warcraft
for the
Direct.
Warcraft universe.
Okay, well that's exciting. Now I was wondering about, all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are. There'll be some nice surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the Overwatch 2 team.
Okay.
They've been doing some amazing work to show their honoring of World of Warcraft and the legacy that it brings. There'll be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first new skin. It's
Warcraft
Widowmaker,
Overwatch.
and she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch team on that.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little scoop along with you. That's fantastic. Now let's move to another franchise that has a big year.
No,
Diablo.
was it?
We can't hear the they may have cheered. They
Wasn't
were
even one guy
Huber was
like,
probably
Yes.
psyched that it's for the Horde, right?
We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred,
Mics are
and we're
so
even
low.
more excited that here at Gamescom this week will be the chance to have the first ever live hands-on experience with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful, it's awesome to play, and it's definitely a key part of what makes the Vessel of Hatred so special for us.
All right, well, I understand you might have brought a little something special with you as well.
Here's a look at our mercenary companions, so take a look on behalf of the Vessel of Hatred.
Shout out to the Vessel.
Love
I like her energy.
Hatred. Yeah.
She brought good vibes to the stage.
Suffering, desolation, horror. This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection. There was a time we fought the vilest of Sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
Until we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade!
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows, we cannot escape who we are. Why we fight.
Please, no! Stay away!
Or the fury that burns within us. I have your back.
There you go.
I'm with you!
I will not let you down.
Stay back!
Interesting.
See it. Shoot it.
Reach your maker!
Catch!
Strength in numbers.
Love a good volley.
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance! I am your rage!
We are the pale hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Oh.
There we go. Pre-order now, baby.
Wings. Gotta get wings.
Good looking wings.
Diablo got it.
One of those
Pre-order
wings.
now.
Of course, and it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson, Game Director of Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Gamescom!
He's over there.
The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to play and new ways to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to
Yeah,
fight
they didn't seem very
alongside you in
ordinary.
battle against hell. We're also adding the Kurast Undercity, an all-new multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're going to see, as well as the rewards you may get. And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics. We're talking about all of it right here at Gamescom. And so stay tuned if you want to see all the things that you're going to see in Vessel of Hatred launching October 8th. And I hope to see every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much. See you on the floor.
Thanks, Brent. All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness the chaos that awaits.
Oh, this looks so cool. The art style in this is really
That was the line. That was like their one rule.
I love
Gotta say the chaos awaits. You can say anything else.
Gotta nail that.
Will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
The aged lion.
Art in this is rad.
Yeah.
So cool looking.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices. And the result of my devotion was betrayal.
People are saying Ben Starr. Yep.
Is it?
People in the
Yeah,
chat
I
are
was
saying
gonna ask, is
they
it?
think it's Ben
I
Starr.
wasn't sure, but
Sounds like
it sounded similar.
Ben Starr.
At this rate, you will die. Emperor, you will pay for this.
It's gotta be.
That's gotta be.
Yeah. Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help
that's
you.
so
Joshua.
Accept the truth.
Is he a London correspondent, Ben Starr?
Here we go.
Love that sword.
Freak.
Dang, this looks sick.
Ooh, steady fed.
Our alliance has been formed.
Nice.
That's good.
Impact looks so good on those hits.
Yeah,
Oh man.
ooh.
Looks satisfying.
Technical close beta.
Constraints of the past are history.
What is going on with this?
Here,
This is an interesting
This is ridiculous.
trailer for this. Yeah.
you've always wanted.
Okay.
Cat's really the one ruling in that
Your
one. Don't be
choices
fooled.
Right.
remake the world.
Come on.
And every turn becomes an opportunity to triumph.
Is this Vivaldi?
Yeah.
Guys, we're going up against Civ and Age of Mythology. What do we do?
It's your world now.
Cool.
Ara.
Okay.
Play
Dog?
day one with PC Game Pass.
What was the story with that pug?
Mobile.
Your paycheck,
Here we go.
Good check.
I need a mobile game with some banter, please. Preferably in a fantasy
Can't even
universe.
run properly. Was it a Windows 11 commercial?
Be great if this was Peter Molyneux's game. They're like, what are you doing?
Dark and darker mobile.
No idea how that game is played. Not a clue.
Right, what does it look
You have
like?
to play on a
Darker
couch or
Mobile
like a
is now
bench or whatever they
available
run.
for
A
global
pew.
pre-registration. Now
That was
from
crap,
for
huh?
pre-orders,
Games,
come
this
on.
next trailer
Wow.
is a new life simulation game where players can travel among super-powered worlds to craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
Get engaged. Wait.
Love starting a new life above the clouds.
Flotopia.
Oh, look at this. This is Animal
Crossing.
Animal Crossing in the sky.
Those
This is
trees look like
Skyfish. Fishing in the
they're taking
clouds.
Exactly.
Skyward crossing.
There's cloudfish.
Yo.
Oh. Yikes.
Superpowers.
Coke.
Vacuum up veggies.
Oh, that looks neat. It's terrifying.
Cute.
Squirrel?
Gabby is in. Nope, I am out.
What? Thought you loved Animal Crossing.
I do love Animal Crossing.
So what's wrong with this? It looks good. Doesn't it look better?
Animal Crossing looks better.
Doesn't it look better than Animal Crossing?
2025.
I thought it looked pretty nice.
Oh, so it's called Flotopia. That wasn't the dev?
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused
We'll
at that
take you on
beginning
an
too.
Epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yeah,
Check this out.
Jonesy. This is it.
It's rolling right
This
I
is
be a
last thing.
hater, but Jones said I need
What
this
if
to be
I told you
delayed.
there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to
This is one of those moments where I just hear Troy.
Yeah. It sounds a lot like
I'm
Troy.
Troy Baker, and I play indie.
Because you are.
They want
it's
you.
the voice.
Playing a character
They
that
want
so
you
many
to,
people, myself included, look up to.
focus.
As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become indie. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger.
Man,
where
he really
you've
pops
gotta
him right in
think
the
on your
jaw.
feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your
Camera's
finds, so
getting a
you
lot
can
of good play in
appreciate
this.
all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Wow.
Cool.
Well,
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right?
Here it is.
Well,
we're fucked, Jones.
Oh, this is clever.
December 9th.
That's the
Not eligible for the Game Awards.
Good for holidays.
there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go,
PlayStation.
PS5.
Would they? Oh, when the PS5 day?
Yep.
Spring.
Please,
There
Bloodworth,
it
let
is.
me find
What a
those
weird
tweets
thing.
of those
Live in
people
spring
Xbox
talking
2025.
shit on us for even
All right, before
asking
we
if it was
wrap
going to
up,
be
Owen,
on
we do
PS5.
have
Bloodworth, please
Xbox.
let me
Final
loose
game
on those
announcement for
people.
you. Check
Xbox
this
I am
out.
tagging them today.
That was a weird moment.
That was.
a cool announcement. But that was-
Water pouring.
It's a brotherhood. Treachery
What is this?
and deceit
That's it,
do
brother.
not exist among us.
It's a brotherhood.
Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Rhyme stuff.
Yeah, some kind of.
Godfather?
I'm thinking Mafia.
Mafia? Oh my god!
That'll be cool. That's a
Wow, Huber.
We're eating.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
it. Just
this is a good
Huber
show
is
for Huber
eating.
too.
13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia, the Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily during the origins of
Oh,
Mafia.
that's a neat
We're
take.
going back to the roots that fans love about
1900, that's fun.
crafting a deep linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players' passion for the franchise.
See,
and we're
if
so
they had
proud
had the
to
crowd
return to
mics up, we
Mafia
would have
with
heard
the Old
Huber.
Country.
Yeah.
We can't wait to show you
Yeah.
more. Thanks for watching.
Wow.
Okay, okay,
That was a fun
okay,
surprise,
Well,
right?
that was a fun
All right,
surprise.
Well, that
Yeah, it
is a
certainly
wrap
was.
on opening night live from here in Cologne, Germany.
Wow.
I
Nice
hope to
closer.
see you again this December,
was fun.
December 12th,
Wow.
when the Game Awards streams live everywhere for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't want to say much now, but trust me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host, Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
Thank you so much,
She
Geoff. It was
did.
really great to be here. I hope everyone had
Nailed it,
an
Shots.
amazing time. And can I say something in German too?
Let's do it.
Don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr habt eine super, super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right. Thanks so much, Shocks. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy Gamescom. Have a great night.
Excellent. Nice.
Go to the list, blood.
Yeah, Don's gonna change camera. I'm gonna use Griffin real quick. Don's gonna flip an air. You're good at that.
They call me the air filler.
I'm here too. I'm looking for those tweets.
Well,
For
let
people-
me.
That was more.
No, we had. Remember, someone clipped out us just saying, "Oh, it's only on Xbox," and then they were like, "These dummies, these PlayStation lovers, they're so stupid for thinking Indiana Jones is gonna be on PS5." Well, how about this? Eat my ass, because it is coming on PS5 next year.
Wow.
Take that.
Wow. It did take the steam out of Xbox there a little bit, though. I felt bad for Xbox there, Damiani, because it was odd, right? We already knew it was coming to PlayStation 5, so why take the steam out of their parade there?
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't just like something online. There was something like on social media that they went out. So it was a weird vibe of the show. The slow PS5 logo reveals, like.
Yeah,
had
but
some-
I mean, platform
some-
announcements always been
People
a thing.
felt some feelings in that moment. And let me be the first to say that I thought that Indiana Jones moment was fine. That was very much like, yep, that's what they're doing.
I guess I wanted a little bit of a little more continuous gameplay from that. What do you think, Jones?
Yeah,
it was nice
that's
to
how
have
I
some
felt
shots.
Yeah,
too.
but it's probably, I just don't think a game like this really sells in that regard. It's kind of like that Call of Duty thing where you have to fast forward every now and then to get to the good stuff, and I feel you'd just be doing a lot of fast forwarding. We already saw a little bit of that in some of their previous trailers, and it just wasn't, just wasn't exciting in that way. So I was not expecting a whole heck of a lot, but I'm still excited for it. I'm glad, even though it's not good for my fantasy draft, I'm glad that that's coming out relatively soon. That is definitely
It's Machine Games.
It's
I
definitely
trust
something I'm going to
them.
be there day and date. So,
the thing about that, the reason why I'd even questioned it when that first came up, and why it was never surprising to me, is because they announced they were working on that game before Microsoft bought them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why
So
it was
it's like, why
such clownery
stop
that those
working
people...
on a PlayStation version,
right? Right.
I mean, obviously,
Right.
like, it's not exactly how development works, but you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd always thought it's like, well, is it coming to PS5? You know, because when that whole thing happened, they weren't really talking about platforms. They were just saying, here's the game. So. But anyways, we will have a preview for this up actually fairly soon. Huber got a look at it behind closed doors, but we didn't have this footage yet. So we got to get this footage on there for Dawn. And so yeah, later today or early tomorrow, something like that, we will have this preview up. But yeah, feel those jaw hits, Jones.
I feel them in every trailer.
Yeah, just right there. Lots of cool puzzle stuff, lots of stealth stuff.
Also, it's funny that they've had lots of people talking on stage, lots of like commentary about the game within the trailers for the game. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, at no point in any of these trailers have they ever uttered the words Harrison and Ford.
Oh.
So it's just like, man, that indie guy, right? That indie, you know what I mean?
Right.
Gonna sound like indie. And it's like, no, you're gonna sounding like Harrison Ford. And just, it's like they didn't mention who was voicing him. Like the first time we saw this, that was like a weird video that happened after it. And then now that we have Troy Baker talking about it, he doesn't really say. He's like, hey, I'm indie. That's great. I've always been a big fan. And it's like, what was it like? I don't know. It'd been nice to get like a little bit more of him like being really honest about just kind of like the challenge of doing it. Maybe some things he learned about the character after that, like. You know, if you're gonna do the Troy Baker trailer for this game, I wouldn't have mind. It's just funny not to dive that deep, and yet to have like two people from Blizzard come out and be like, "Hey," and you're like, "Okay, hi, okay, TikTok, what?
Yeah.
Like, why are you there?"
I mean, I'm glad they showed a few different
right now?
things, but I still was hoping to have a little bit more like they did with Call of Duty, where they're like, just show me just like a minute.
Yeah, I just wanted like one portion of a level to see how you work through it, sort of deal, instead of just a couple shots.
But rewatching it, there's a lot here, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of puzzles and traversal stuff. Like I liked when he was like climbing the whip, essentially.
Yeah, it's like all the fighting we've seen is like the moment the guard sees him, whereas like it'd be nice to show a moment where it's like, in this we snuck past this group, but in this, like, whoops, we got caught. Because I imagine there's going to be a lot of that deliberate play of like, you know, you'll get stuck in a room and something silly will happen because like that, you know, there's tons of that in every indie movie of just like, oops, I didn't mean to get caught by these people or didn't mean to make noise.
Right.
And so like, a bunch of guys come rushing in the room. And we see like the aftermath of those moments, and you just don't want to spoil, I imagine, a lot of this, or maybe they kind of have to because they want to.
I
show
think
new
there's a
stuff in
lot
every
that they're not
trailer. They want to
showing,
show how diverse the environments are.
Mm-hmm.
Love the book.
The journal does look really cool.
Yeah. Learn that one from Dad.
What else stood out to you, Jonesy?
Blood. I got nothing else. Like I wish I could tell. It's everything just kind of based on what I saw. I was like, oh, okay, it's going to be Harrison Ford. You're getting another actor to come in and do that, and it's going to be kind of not really specifically set in any era.
Oh, I just meant from the show overall. Like, what other games are tickling your fancy out of all that?
I wouldn't say this is at the top of any list, but just looking at like the various videos that have gone by, the secret level, we can talk about that in a second.
Yes.
But
I want to pause
I feel a little bad for
we should go to
Supermassive and Little Nightmares 3 because the next thing that Tarsier is doing is so similar. That's going to be really tough not to draw direct comparisons.
I feel like
those.
Little Nightmares was... yeah, it's like it looked like too cute or something. It just like it didn't have that like really like grody, visceral like body horror kind of thing going on, right? Like it like even these character designs, like it just looks like it's going more towards like hey, we got to sell another collectible figure of our special edition.
God. Well, looking at the gameplay now, it's almost kind of like they're selling like the idea of Little Nightmares, and it's like, oh, I know what this is. Like,
right, but it's like it's all very mechanic focused. Like we barely see any threats.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
like
even
some
think
hands creep in the end, and it's like
there's like
stuff
no
we've seen
enemies
from both these games are so much weirder than any of this.
Yeah, and the ReAnimal trailer I found so much more successful in like being Little Nightmares 3.
Right.
You know?
Sure. Yeah. I was surprised. I was like a little, I'd say bummed, but I was a little like, oh, you're just kind of doing your own version of the thing. Kind of put their own name on it. But yeah, that secret level, Pac-Man the movie. Like, whoa,
I really, because I got like a thing about like New World is going to be one of the things, but I don't think they had like the full list of everything that's going to be.
I love Tales of the Jedi, like Love, Death, and Robots. I love just the weird, animated anthology series.
We got a link that has all of the games that are going to be in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, for Deadline.
Yeah. Feature such games. No, I want a list.
It's at the bottom.
There we go.
Down.
You want me to read the list?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
please.
yeah.
Armored Core, Concord.
Interesting.
Crossfire, Dungeons and Dragons.
Cool.
Okay. Exodus, Honor of Kings, Mega Man, New World Eternum, Pac-Man, PlayStation.
Various PlayStation things.
Yeah, well, people thought they caught a glimpse of Kratos in a modern-day city.
Yeah, I did see that too. Sifu, Spelunky, The Outer Worlds, Unreal Tournament, and Warhammer 40K.
Spelunky.
Yeah, there was.
That's when
people
I
were
saw.
talking about Spelunky like the other day. So that little bit leaked, but not this whole craziness.
Wow.
Mega Man's so cute.
Cool.
Concord, huh?
Yeah, there's a dragon for sure.
Concord is a good one to have
Concord is like
happen
perfect
because
for this.
people
kind
need
of.
to like get invested in those characters. And
Well, I
so,
wonder if Concord approached Blur to make it just like a trailer, and Blur was like, we're doing this thing. FYI, I don't know if you want to up your marketing budget a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely
But,
a
we
mix
could squeeze
of
you in there.
like, here are the things we need to pay the bills, and here are the things that like we super want to do.
Yeah, there's Outer Worlds. Good for Sifu to like,
Yeah.
not only be involved, but like that was electric when that door opened. It was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Sifu was
I
my
know
game
what
of
that
the
is.
year.
That style is so distinct.
2021.
That D&D episode, I'm kind of stoked for that.
I just love this concept too. Like going forward, I hope they do more of this stuff. Having the idea of like, oh look, you can just do it in an episode to represent this. It doesn't have to be a new series or anything. We can do something like totally different, visually strong. Put production value into it because it's just a single episode. It's like really, I like that.
I imagine like some parent, like some dad out there watching this and being like, those were good, and the kid's like, yeah, did you like the Mega Man episode? The what? The Mega Man episode, Dad? Like, who was that? Bringing families together.
I feel like it's going to be the other way
Power
around.
of CG.
Jones. It's going to be the dad telling the kid.
Probably.
Yeah.
The kid's going to be like, what's Mega Man?
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Various PlayStation French. Okay.
Keanu is in Armored Core. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looked like it. I was like, that's either a really good Keanu dupe or that's Keanu.
I love that I was like, is that Keanu? And Damiani was like, is that Mega Man? Our heroes brought to life.
That Mafia teaser at the end.
But the most unexpected thing
That is so cool.
was Peter flipping Molyneux.
yeah.
Even though the game was kind of like, okay, that's...
Why?
Because he
so
brought up
underwhelming.
all those different games, and it was clearly black and white. Like that, this was a black and white follow-up.
He's being brought out
People are
of
saying it's a
Picking
reskin
people up and
version of
throwing
his.
them, like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
And
reskin
when he was
version
like-
of his failed NFT game, apparently.
I'm gonna dive in and play. It was like, oh, cool. Oh, okay. Like, that didn't look that amazing, but it was pretty early on. And like I said earlier, a couple times already, I thought he was gonna talk for 30 minutes. I thought Keighley was gonna have to like bring out the hook, drag him off stage. But yeah, I didn't get as fatigued as I would during a Game Awards. A Game Awards I feel would have gone on for at least another hour. So
Ben Starr, do we get confirmation? Other than our own ears.
Some good variety of stuff.
Trying to see.
Stoked that Cap is in there, yeah.
Chad, I need
Civilization
help
looked really fun.
finding
Monster Hunter Wilds looked
person
awesome.
who posted the clip of us.
Yeah, Lost Records had good vibes. Goat Simulator Remaster was hilarious. Probably my favorite trailer. Borderlands 4, kicking it off, I thought was kind of one of the weakest.
Yeah, well, it was
Just-
nothing.
Yeah.
It was. I wouldn't say it's nothing. It is very much pulling threads of people that finished Borderlands 3. It's a for the audience trailer for sure.
Yeah.
So
Kind of like Mass Effect. We were like,
Yeah. Like, we
I
know what it's
partially
going to
know
look
what
like.
this means. Yeah.
You know, I guess that's...
Well, I don't know. I mean, the style they're going to do, but really, I wonder at this point
You think
how
it'd
the
be
series
different?
has aged. No, they're not going to change the style of it, but just it'd be, in 2026, when would this probably come out?
Oh, no,
What
they said
would
this
a
is
Borderlands?
next
What would a Borderlands game look like now? How would they advance? Shock me, Borderlands.
Yeah, I mean it's actually been a while since 3.
And what does this represent? Does this represent that specific character that we keep seeing over and over
It's
again,
just
or
a
like
psycho.
he's like an enemy type, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all have that mask, or at least a lot of them do?
Yeah. It's the psychos specifically that have them.
So is that like a silly moment when their mask is in a crater? It's like, haha, one of them died there. Or I don't know. Or is that like, is that a drop?
I
Right,
mean,
were
it
they
could
were
just
they
be
killed
that
by the
like
traitor?
Was that
again,
mask
Or-
looted at the end?
Those
those
Is that-
guys are spreading to other planets essentially.
Yeah.
I think that's where it comes down to.
Arkham Shadow was cool. I was surprised how much we were moving around.
Yeah.
We were really, really moving. We were sneaking up on
it's-
dudes and grappling and.
I think it's showing pretty well right now. I think Arkham is actually looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Which that was the problem before, is that we just saw these dumb CG conceptual things. It's like, no, you got to show us.
That was not
the
a plot heavy thing at all. He
Yeah,
said
yeah.
like Rat King and that was it. Like the rest was that. It was a very mechanic focused.
That
we're just finally getting the gameplay loaded and we're moving on to something else. Thanks, Don.
Sorry, Dom. the Goats Simulator trailer was amazing.
Spectacular. A San Andreas joke.
Right.
Was not expecting. I guess all the games had bad rain, but I think San Andreas was the game that just got brutalized during that launch. So yeah, the San Andreas rain
Just
joke.
going through the ward of Remastered.
But so I guess so
and
that's
things just looking bad.
So that's Arthas. That's a reforged joke, right?
I think
wasn't
so.
that was botched, right?
Yeah.
The Skyrim joke. And oh man. All right.
Monster Hunter Wilds is looking pretty good too.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
the freaking.
Yeah, I would say it was probably like one of the highlights for me, besides the secret level thing.
Spider flower thing. Showing
Yeah.
other environments
Yeah.
in there too.
Yeah, how it interacted with the environment, its movements, just like such a different looking, enemy monster movement, and then it engaging with that other monster. Yeah, and then like the flagship monster, like that's clearly that lightning thing's clearly the flagship monster for that, right? That's
Yeah, our box art monster.
Yeah.
Yep. And it looks sick in that like the environment, like with the weather, and then like teases of like different, kind of like biomes. Since we've like seen it only like mostly desert,
Sure.
but finally going into like a forest at the end, so it's like still more to see. Oh,
Yeah.
it looks really good. It looks really good.
The Scarlet Forest is that area.
Mm.
And the spider is called the Lala Barina.
You heard it here first, folks. I need
And
you to
then
triple
the
check that
Apex
pronunciation.
Ray Dow is what that's called.
Oh, okay.
Flying Wyvern.
Cool.
Yeah, love playing with darkness in a game like this. Like we just
Chiaroscuro.
low visibility and then just super bright, crazy thing in your face, and then sand, and yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Oh, so they
Such a
also have
gorgeous engine. My God.
support hunters who they say can fill openings in players' hunting parties.
Cool.
NPCs include Olivia, who is a hammer-wielding member of the Research Commission, who's also part of the story and all that. So that's interesting. Nice. Anything else? Oh, it's like a ton of things. I don't want to go over every single thing.
Aw.
Space Marine 2 is looking good. Path of Exile 2 is looking good.
Dying Light the Beast was just kind of like a thing. Nothing really stood out there. Like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of those ones where like it took a second to like reveal what it was.
Well, like, with like the comparison that I was making to Far Cry is it's like you could tell, oh, they were this is a very strong aesthetic that they're going with for this side project. Like Keighley, I think specifically said 20 hours just to kind of set like that's how long this is. This is, not as big as Dying Light 1 or 2, but I couldn't really tell you what I guess there's a beast. Is the beast the guy?
Yeah.
Is he looking in the mirror and
Kyle Crane,
really having a bad day?
standalone zombie adventure.
Kyle Crane.
He's been enduring years of brutal experiments.
Everyone's favorite video game character, Kyle Crane.
Yeah. Post-apocalyptic Castor Woods, a once popular tourist destination. You've been experimented on for 13 years?
Lucky number.
Then you escape to hunt down your captors.
Camping trips gone bad. Thought Civ looked great. Thought I'm trying to think of like big. Thought COD looked great. That was fun.
So what's
mission.
up with
shout out to cameras?
Starfield is just it's like doing it's tough because it looks okay. It's like cool trailer with the but it's buggy, but it's basically just gonna like do everything now and catch up to No Man's Sky basically. It just is that's the hard part.
No one is ever catching up.
but that's all. That's what it feels like it's doing. It's just like okay, now we're gonna do this. Then No Man's Sky added. So it's like it looks good what they're doing, but it just feels so weird to me. I don't know.
I kind of like the tone. I kind of like the playing up. It was like a BMW commercial for this.
It looked rad. Yeah.
I thought that was kind of on. I don't know. It seemed like that's the tone
with the TikTok
surrounding more
music
access to
behind it.
The design of the buggy itself looked pretty cool too, just on how it could like all terrain, kind of getting air and stuff, jumping on those rocks.
So my random speculation was completely on the money. Ultimate owners get Dying Light the Beast at no extra cost. Development of Dying Light the Beast originally started as a story DLC for Dying Light 2 Stay Human.
Yeah.
But after 2 years of work, its size and scope has changed so much that it evolved into a standalone, self-contained experience. So there you are. They also say, like, you've got, like, zombie DNA, and so you have, like, beast powers and stuff.
There he goes. Oh, my God.
What's this?
How fast this was typed by Isla. It's like all lowercase, no punctuation. Couldn't even get the camera to write itself.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes, dude! What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia, the old country. Thrilling story since the 1900s.
Yeah.
That's what I came for right there.
Crafting a deep linear narrative, that classic old movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players' passion for the franchise. And we're so proud to
Passion for the franchise, you say?
He can't close his mouth.
Best show ever.
That's a good way to end it. I thought that was a really great.
Yeah, that was a really.
That's kind of
cool
what I look for. Something surprising, but you can, you don't get a ton of details, but you can imagine what it's going to be like. Actually, this is the first time post the last Mafia game that was announced that I've played like a pretty good amount of Mafia. I just played all the way through Mafia 3. Played a little bit of 1, but played a bunch of 2. Didn't finish it, but I'm definitely more versed in that series than I have been. God. And this is just, the more you think about this concept, the more it just makes sense and makes sense and makes sense. You're like,
seeming
oh yeah.
going back in time, which is like so.
I'm gonna say it right now. You're gonna ride a horse. I'm saying it right now. Yeah. Right?
In Italy?
Right? You're gonna have a pet dog. I'm putting it on right there now. You are going to.
Ooh, the lemon.
Yeah, you're gonna pull the grapes off the vine.
Some very old cars.
Yes, definitely. But I mean, just on the dirt roads.
What
very
year
slow.
does this take place?
They said 1900s.
Oh, so no cars.
And
no cars.
I can't believe I can't remember this, but they made up their own towns, just like everything. Yeah, right. New Bordeaux is in Mafia 3, so it's not going to be Sicily. It'll be like.
Well, he said Sicily.
He did say Sicily,
but it won't be called.
They said Sicily.
He said so. Like
yeah,
straight
yeah.
up Sicily. Okay.
I think so.
Because they were all in made up cities, right?
But it might.
At least I know 3
Sicily
wasn't
is
like
a
New Orleans.
is a
It was-
like there's towns in Sicily, so
Sure.
it might be a made up town in Sicily.
Mafia, the old country announced, will take place in 1900 Sicily during the origins of the
There you
Mafia.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like I just wonder if that.
Yeah, probably a
church
fictional
is like
town.
it's the Santa
I
something.
I
Like,
hope it's like true to 1900 Sicily.
That'd be rad.
Monuments. I want to go to mass on Sunday.
Yeah.
I want to get
oh,
my
the mass level.
baby
That'll be the first level they show.
baptized.
That'll be the first level. That
It'll
they
be like
show.
Assassin's Creed. You're born, you get
Yeah.
baptized, and you have to like move your arms and legs with the.
That was my grandson's baptism. How dare you? But I mean, the whole reason that I played Mafia 3 is I was like, oh, the late 60s, I want that vibe. And the soundtrack, the way it just, hearing what people were talking about walking by. So just drinking up that genre, that time period. I bet they're going to nail that. Yeah, I don't think I was like disappointed really by anything. I don't think they showed anything that we knew about. It was kind of like, oh, here, first time seeing it, and I felt underwhelmed. Really thought
Squid
that
Game.
the project wasn't going to be everything Keighley talked about in his list. I thought showed up pretty well.
Yeah.
Even like the first Berserker, which is not a project I've been following, like that looked awesome.
And you got your wish for the Captain America.
That was hilarious.
That was wild.
Well, I
How
had
did
to
you
think.
do
I'm like,
that?
I'm pretty sure Cap hasn't been announced, but that would be so weird. They did the same thing with Avengers when the demo came out. There was no playable Cap, which like if you get into the campaign, which you can now for free with all the costumes because that game online doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah,
but
that's so crazy.
Yeah, I could have sworn Winter Soldier got announced because it seems this is such a projectile-based game,
right?
That it would seem odd that he wasn't. And I love kind of RoboCap. I'm down with the Iron Man vibes of like everybody. But yeah, and you got the Charge. It's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But dying to play this game. The big bummer here is that we didn't. There wasn't some like shadow drop of some.
Yeah.
Even like a slightly less closed beta would just be right. I would like to play this, please. Let's go. I know a lot of
open
people
beta.
who have played this. I know many, 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 many people who are just getting in there and playing a bunch. And that's got to be weird to like finish, for like a couple months to go by, and you're like, oh yeah, this is like been the game that I've been playing so much the last couple months, and just you can't talk to anybody about it.
Avengers are in Fortnite right now. Have you tried that out?
A bunch, yeah. Well, it's so Fortnite is so funny when it comes to IP because every now and then something will come out where it's like, I'm not going to spend money Fortnite, and like Cyclops came out. I'm like, oh come on.
Do you need to spend money on it? Can't you use it? Can't you get them in the map and use them?
Well, it's as a character specifically.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Earn
Cyclops
it.
with a
Get
machine
good.
gun is a little silly, so maybe that's why.
Get good, Jones. Sounds like a
bought
skill
indie.
issue.
I know. Oh man, no, it was stressful when all the indie unlocks that I was trying to get. There was like it's like a temple that you had to like solve a puzzle, and it's just like every time I was solving the puzzle, just 20 guys would come running in all dressed as indie, and we would all die.
That's hilarious.
That was that was stressful. Starting each match, but and always nothing really due to any of these games, but just always wondering what something like Linked Banner of the Spark would need to get the people on stage.
Yeah.
Like it's like a weird agreement. Maybe that's just like every now and then you can see something that like Keighley himself is stoked on. Like
yeah, well, yeah.
'cause the game
for
looks
them,
cool,
it's
but like
it's a new studio, so he wanted to like
Yeah.
introduce the people making it and be like, hey, here are these guys.
like Blizzard got on stage and this.
Right.
So it's just like, oh wow. Making appearances on stage, Blizzard, Peter Molyneux, and the
Peter
people
Molyneux.
that made this.
Peter Molyneux. Well, how would we
Wild.
feel about that trailer if Peter Molyneux hadn't showed up. If it was just like this,
we just went into the trailer. Yeah, sure.
just
with different guy voicing it, or
just no reference to Peter Molyneux.
I mean, if there was a pre-games ONL meeting, and Keighley just comes out to the table and says, "How do we introduce Peter Molyneux?" I would have 500 ideas.
Yeah,
so many different
lowered
ways.
from the ceiling.
Yeah, just literally saying the words, having him just walk out on stage, narrate the trailer, but like the trailer starts and he's just like, "Hello, this is Peter Molyneux." Anyway, blah, blah, you're like, "Wait, what?
Albion.
The fact that Albion is where all the Fable games take place.
Well, Albion's an old-timey name for England.
Right, but I mean, with the association with him specifically.
Yeah, it is very funny for him to go back to
It is
Albion.
a little,
It's so,
a little shady. If he gets sued for this, I win my beginning of the year bet. My beginning of the year bet.
We're planning some really great controversies for this game. I hope you'll enjoy them. Something's got to go wrong.
We just where's the crypto? Where's the NFTs? That's what we're missing.
No, I mean, but that's
for this to be
that's
illegal.
what he's like. What was I thinking doing a mobile game, right? Like, I think. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right.
No,
I'm
I'm just
over the
saying
silly
for
stuff.
me.
I'm just going to make a game.
For me winning my bet, my beginning of the year bet.
I could get hooked on this, though. This does scratch a lot of itches that I get from time to time. I do kind of like the real just raw practicality of it, where it's just like, grab this thing, put it there, grab this person, do that with him.
And as far as I know, they didn't mention VR, but I could see it being adaptable to VR.
Yeah, I just, the moment the hand came out, I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
And then, it's black and white, obviously. Like, the drumming of the fingers.
That whole assembly process and then making a bread sword and all of that, it's like, okay, this is the kind of goofy creativity. It's pretty fun.
There was an early PSVR game called like Dino Camp or something, where Dino Frontier?
Dino Frontier, yep.
That was you were picking people up and giving them different jobs and stuff, and so it's like immediately where my brain went, but I don't know.
What's this game called again?
Masters of Albion.
Masters of Albion.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
This is low on my hype list, but it's on there.
As anything with Peter Molyneux, low expectations, high hopes, low expectations.
I mean, my hope for his game is one thing. My hope for just everything that's going to happen before that game comes out is a whole different topic. Peter Molyneux.
Don, you had something?
Oh no, I was just gonna say it was. You always expect some kind of grand vision though to be at least laid out, even if you're not seeing it. So I kept thinking there was gonna be something more to it for what he was showing. But
Right, he got directly in the weeds without giving you like a big overview.
Yeah,
essentially,
yeah.
I just think for the risk of the eye roll, just kind of being like, talk about concept before we even before we even see the thing. I would like. When he went to the screen, I was like, whoa, he wrapped that up pretty quickly. And when we actually saw gameplay, it was like, whoa, he's learned a couple lessons, this guy. Yeah, that felt like a very humble appearance. That was wild.
That remains to be seen if he's learned.
Bonkers.
I think so.
Listen.
But
I think he has too. I hope he hasn't.
As soon as Peter Molyneux appeared, he retexted me, con man.
Yeah.
I think he talks before he can put something into practice, and then he comes up into reality later.
Big ideas.
It's like, imagine, for people unfamiliar with Molyneux, imagine Kojima, but it all goes wrong. Like none of the attempts land. Like it's
Inside
not cool
you were two
in any way.
wolves. Like Kojima and Molyneux.
The biggest.
Other than Fables, those are good.
Yeah,
misfire I would say with him, aside from the recent weirdness before this, would be Milo.
The cube.
Like, what the heck was Milo?
Yeah.
He acted like it was a real boy, like you were Geppetto.
Right.
Like, what was, and then it was just all smoke and mirrors? Like, what?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Snake oil salesman.
All right, anything else before we wrap this up?
Peter Molyneux and the Kinect in general were just born to be together. Clearly, that was a match made in heaven. That was fun. I definitely got, trailer fatigue. It usually happens when there's like that military game that I've never heard of, where I don't even know what this like Arc Synergy Downfall, whatever that was called.
Arena Breakout or something, yeah.
Arena Break.
Yeah.
God, the guy from Blur cried twice. He is pumped for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that felt really good. I wonder what his favorite franchise is out of all of those. That's gonna be wild. It sounds like probably Prime. Oh, I mean, yeah, the logo.
Yeah. People are saying Albion is a reskinned version of his Web3.
I don't think it's 100% accurate though. So that's not really accurate.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I could get super technical about. Again, Kingdom Come trailer had a weird ending. Herdling showed literally the same gameplay clip in a different environment for like 20 clips. It's like, and then you get the herd and go here and here and here and here and here and here and here herdling. Like
That's Bloodworth's Game of the Year 2025.
I was waiting. It was funny because like one of the first shots when they were going across a train came by and it was like, oh no. Lesson number 1, stay off the tracks.
All right, my Lost Records preview is up now.
Woo!
I played that game for a couple hours.
That's the crunch. People are gonna have to watch that.
Yeah.
So go
We're
watch
gonna have to watch that, and then what is it? Civ that's doing the deep dive right now. You can go watch that.
Yeah, I think that already started.
Any
like
shadow
immediately
drops? There
afterwards.
was like one
I didn't
demo
know.
of something.
I don't think so. Yeah, there was a demo early on in the pre-show. There was like a demo mentioned for We Harvest Shadows. That was the farming horror game.
That's solo dev. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parties? Isla Huber going to any parties?
I mean, they had a dinner before this, but yeah, they're hitting the show floor in the morning.
Yeah. How much sleep is Huber getting tonight? That's the question.
I don't think they're going to be out super late tonight. And then I've made sure that they're not really booked anything before like 10.
But they're in Germany. They're on vacation.
And then, yeah, so there's going to be a meetup Wednesday night if you're there. So keep an eye out for that. I think they're just going to meet in front of the Dom, which I expected. Around 8:20 Wednesday night, and then on the show floor Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then they'll shoot some impressions on Friday, and Isla will get those up as soon as we can, and then we'll have more impressions to shoot afterwards because they're not going to get everything into an hour and a half or 2 hour shoot. That's for sure.
Badass.
But they're seeing a lot of good things.
Yay.
And yeah, like I said, Lost Records preview is up now. Indiana Jones preview will be up shortly. We're going to have stuff on the podcast this week, too. Danny Pena is going to be on the podcast this week. First time getting him on this desk.
Excellent, yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about all this stuff and more.
Yeah, I'm sure he will have a lot of takes. That is a busy guy. He is just all over the place. So.
Jones, what is the status on your kid's book?
Oh,
my kid's book. I'm sitting waiting on. I'm refreshing all the retailers. I hit the publish button. It just has. I gotta wait. Doing self-publishing. Gotta wait for all that to go through. Speaking of Danny Pena. Speaking of Greg Miller had a kid's book that. They've sold twice already. They do drops over it, kind of funny. I thought just the store was up. But they do drops. So I put my email in, and the third wave will hopefully buy Greg's book. But yeah, got a kid's book coming out.
Exciting.
But yeah, I've hung out with Danny a couple times actually this year, and each time I'm like, got a list of questions for him. Like, okay, when your kid's book came out, how did this go? The affluent kids book gamer journalist group. It's a small group, but we all look out for each other.
Yeah. The Venn diagram.
Yeah, it's not as big as you think. Well, it's not big, but it's bigger than you think. But yeah. If you follow me on social media, Instagram, and Trailer Jones everywhere, I'll be very annoying about that.
Yeah, I mean, can't say why, but Jones will be shortly returning.
Thanks for the tease. I wasn't even sure if we could tease. I'll be back.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for that. We are going to be doing a group stream.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
At 3 p.m. We'll get into that. I got to download some stuff for sure. I got to look for some demos. I still haven't seen a PS5 code for Wukong.
No.
So who knows?
That farming sim demo might be cool to check out.
Yeah, that would definitely be one to check out for
I won't be here for group stream, by the way. Just taking off after this. But have a lovely time.
And we'll have some of those 5 Black Ops 6 beta codes we'll be giving away there, too. So, cool.
Just me, Blood, and Don. And Damiani on the horn.
It's a group.
Wait, Damiani, will you be there or are you at work?
Probably not. Something came up in the last 20 minutes.
Just me, Blood, and Don.
I messaged on, but I was going to let you guys know after. But since everyone's saying
no problem.
I probably won't be able to, unfortunately. Sorry.
Set expectations.
Other boss had something come up who's like, you need to fix this. I'm like, oh, okay.
No Silk Song at opening night live. No Damiani at group stream. Just setting those expectations. Letting
My
everybody know.
Silk Song counter pick is
Cooking.
looking better and better.
Just gonna shadow drop it at the Game
No.
Awards.
It's not coming out this year.
I counterpicked Silk Song on stream during Summer Games Fest. As soon as it was over, I was like, bye.
That's hot. Yeah, this is not a big fantasy league day, right? There's not a lot of a...
No, there's some stuff I was thinking about that because I have one slot left, I think. One slot and one counter.
We got a lot of dates, but those are all stuff that we knew that we talked about
There
at the
were some
beginning of the year.
December ones, yeah.
Yeah, we have to go check. And Don, thanks for all the tech stuff.
Thanks, Don.
Thanks,
Don.
Love you, Don.
Thank you to the mods. Thank you to everyone who is subbing and
Love you,
resubbing and gift
chat.
subbing on Twitch. If you enjoy everything that we're doing, be sure to check us out over at patreon.com/EasyAllies. Throw in $5. Keep all this stuff running. Thank you, and we will see you shortly.